Welcome back to another live stream play-by-play with the Hockey Coach Guru, Coach Franchise directly from where? From the Sunshine State in Florida. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens, your Bleu Blanc Rouge, are in Carolina and Raleigh. Again, the Carolina Hurricanes are number one in the Metropolitan Division with a record of 44, 15, and 8. We expect Andersen get the nods from the head coach, Rob Brind'Amour. For the Montreal Canadiens, we expect Jake Allen between the pipes of the nods from the Martin Saint-Louis, a record of 18, 38, and 11, 8 in the Atlantic Division, and at the bottom, the NHL with the Seattle. Only a couple of changes in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. They return Tyler Pitlick is going to be in the lineup for the Montreal. The rest of the players are the same. Jake Evans is the day today. It was great to see Jake Evans on the optional practice this morning. And then it's going to be Mathieu Perreault is going to be out of the lineup for the Martin Saint-Louis. For the Carolina Hurricanes, only one change. Kotkaniemi is out for them. They bring back Martinook. And it's going to be a couple of changes in the lineup for the line. Zeb Jarvis is going to play on the first line with Teravainen and AO. And also, Max Domi is going to jumping for the fourth to the second, is going to play with Trocheck. So we have a few people. Many of you, we did not see the game is already started, be honest with you, in Chicago and Carolina. We're going to follow right away the game. We're going to come back, all the way back right there. We have already 2 versus 1 for the Carolina. He's coming for the net. He missed the net right there on the back door. The Carolina just attacking right there. But again, a diving of David Savard gave a chance for the Carolina. They have some trouble. Jake Allen make a save on the right side. The puck go all the way at the blue line by the Carolina Hurricanes. Deep zone and behind the net. And we have Romanov ran the puck around the board. Jackson went out with Dvorak. Savard joined the party with Jordan Stahl. And then we have a backup by Paul Duron. We have also in the corner who we had Carolina win the battle of the puck, go back to the blue line, shoot the puck in front of Jake Allen. Can see the puck go in the corner. Recovery now by the corner. Now the Montreal right front away. Dvorak used the board, stopped by the Carolina at the blue line. The Montreal are full hand right now. It'll go back to Jordan Hall. Stahl shoot the puck right there. Miss the net. Rebound behind the net. Recovery again by the Carolina. Montreal, they look like exactly what happened against Florida Panthers. They still struggle on the defensive zone. Savard try to get a puck with George Anderson, bring the puck to Romanov, roll back again to Savard. Finally, the Montreal Canadiens is going to get out of the zone and dumping by Cole Caulfield, and the puck go behind Anderson, all the way back there. Angelo drop the puck right there, and they are coming back all the way. The Florida Panthers just scored the first goal of the game, and they take the lead against Chicago. The puck goal is out. We have a first whistle of the game at the blue line at 18-14, but again, the first 90 seconds of this period was all over the Carolina Hurricane attacking over the Montreal Canadiens. A 2 versus 1. Romanov did a great play. I thought it was Savard, but it's Romanov. Make a chance right there. That's what we at. Welcome, everybody. Rick Robitaille, Kogel, Akon, Brice, Garrett, Andrew Foy, Jordan Tyler, Kevin D, Francois Pilat, Francois Pitre. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Jeez, I cannot get my keyboard. Works. Here you go. The puck go back to Montreal Canadiens. Go Didier Barron. Use the board to bring the puck to right now to Armia. Don't put the puck to Zizuki. We have an offside already at the blue line. We're going to repeat at the neutral zone. That's what we at. And possible Alberto score. I don't know what's going on. Forsling shoot the puck. And the Barkov use the inside shoot over there. The Barkov touched the puck before they cross the blue line, the red line. We're going to see that one over there. We have that one over there. No, I don't think so. This count for the Florida Panthers was really kicking off from Barkov, to be honest with you. Rick, who, Kevin, I don't know. Russ Thumpington in the house. Get a Rock Tim T in the house. Montreal recovery, go DDD. Back right now to, is it Jake Evans? Jake Evans in the lineup. Boy, Pitlick. Unbelievable. Evans is on lineup tonight. So I make a mistake right there. Now Evans recovered the puck right now with Hoffman and Pitlick. Now Carolina try to get a puck. Intercept by Evans. Shoot the puck. And then Anderson make a save and no rebound. We're going to get that part of that. We're going to hear the noise of the referee. And Florida, we have no goal. A kick by Barkov. The goal is Disallo. Honestly, we can see that. But Jake even back in the lineup, guys. Unbelievable where he is. Bradley get the first round this playoff. They will rock and roll. And that's what we had at that moment. Face up at the left side of Frederik Andersen. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. And don't forget to click on the likes. Charge. Edmondson recover the puck right now. Pass the puck into the zone for Caulfield. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. Possible call. No call by the ref, the linesman, and icing right now. The puck going into the zone. Recovery by Suzuki. Bring it back to Edmondson. They go dizzy back to Armia. Armia back all the way on the defensive zone. The Montreal Canadiens. They're going to dump the puck back to Armia. The blue line is coming to red line. Armia control the puck right now. Keep controlling there. Running the puck all the way back then. D'Angelo try to get the puck around. No chance. The puck stopped by the Montreal Canadiens. Caulfield goes back to Suzuki, and then finally the Canes get out of the zone, and they're going to turn around right there, and it's going to be all the way back behind the goaltender of the Allen. The puck go outside the zone by the Montreal Canadiens, checked by the Carolina Hurricane. The puck stay in the zone. It's coming on up by Smith. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save with no rebound at 16:34, and we're going to reset at the right side of Jake Allen with a big glove. That's what we had at that moment. Ray love his passion. Ray GD Sport, welcome aboard. Joseph Lahem, welcome aboard. Thank you so much, everybody. Sebastian Lemay, dans la maison du Hockey Nation Night Show. Of course, remember you, my friend. What's going on with you? Are you stuck at the port, entre les bateaux? As-tu vu Denis en kayak passer sur le petit fleuve en avant de toi? Ça fait longtemps qu'on n'a pas vu Sébastien Lemay, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Spatacook, nice save. Salut, coach, from Steve, Mia, and Tommaso. We are sitting where the puck was just a cut. Awesome, Rob. Enjoy your game tonight. Glad to hear each one of you. Rob and Mia, Steve, and Tommaso. The puck went out, recovered by the Canes, bring the puck behind the net, chasing right now by the Montreal Canadiens. No call for tripping. The puck, we have a call for cross-checking for what we heard for the ref from the back door, for the backhands, and the Hurricanes going to be on the power play, the first of the night for the Hurricane power play. Canes. It's Laurent Dauphin got a first penalty of the night, cross-checking behind the net on the Hurricane. Welcome, everybody. RJ, Winnipeg 1, Toronto 0. Coach, bonne game at Amour. Here you go. Boston score. Joseph Laham 1-0. Gabriel Poupou. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Power play, Hurricane. Winning went out by them. Bring the puck to Angelo. Pass the puck to Dizzy. Shoot the puck. Score. Tip the puck in front of the net. And few seconds on power play. The Carolina score. Take the lead 1-0. It took about 5-6 seconds. And the score. The Hurricane take the lead 1-0 over the Montreal Canadiens. I think Sebastian out kick. Tip the puck in front of the net. Or no. Yes, he hit someone. I don't know if Savard or Trocheck. He hit a stick. I don't know which one. But that way, the Hurricane take the lead 1-0 over the Montreal Canadiens, and they paid the price already. Laurent Dauphin, because it was in the penalty box, and that's a way to see that. Congratulations to the Canes take the lead over the Montreal Canadiens. We know it's going to be really tough for the Montreal Canadiens, but they cannot pass their time in the penalty box. Since the beginning of this game, after only 4 minutes, it's all over. The Hurricane control the puck only. Montreal struggled really badly right now. And we can see that kind of team right now is not ready for play hockey. It look like, or the Hurricane only, they are too much better to the Montreal Canadiens. So here we go. The Canes come right there. The Canes coming to the blue line and keep the puck in there, shoot the puck and miss the net. Or Alan McCassey, the puck go behind the net all the way back by another Raider, bring the puck behind. Cycling went out by Jordan Stahl. Battle went out by Schoenemann, bring the puck in front of the net. Intercept went out by Schoenemann and Whiteman. The puck go all the way back to blue. Shoot the puck, Alan McCassey with a glove. And we have a whistle at the right side of the Jake Allen. And it was a shot for the blue line for the defenseman of the Carolina. No goal leave. Carolina can skate. Kevin, welcome. And Michel Cloutier, let's go. Rod, Jerry, Jean, member of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Rick Reptar can say, Zev Le Cab, welcome aboard. And everybody else, we welcome each one of you. Thanks for joining the Hockey Nation Live Show. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. We watched the two games at the same time tonight. We are watching the Florida Panthers. Good crowd inside the building over there. And again, the Chicago Blackhawks and the Montreal Canadiens. We watched this game also at the same time. Not a great start. I agree with you about this, Rod. Now we have a puck go behind the net of the Montreal Canadiens, losing right away. The Carolina recover the puck to Brandon Smith, bring the puck to the top side of that. Should the puck hit the in front of the net, no chance. Hoffman recover the puck, pass the puck to Baron. Baron pass the puck, Pitlick to Baron on the back door. Great play by Hoffman. The puck go over the Anderson. Everybody looking for the puck. Pitlick recover the puck to Baron. Baron to Pitlick again. Pitlick turn around right there in front of the Domi. Now Pitlick control the back door. Hoffman missed the shot. And the puck up all the way back on defensive zone. I like what I saw for Justin Baron. Bring the puck all the way back to Pitlick. And it go right away there at the blue line. Intercept by Pitlick. Waiting for new plus coming. Pass the puck right there to Hoffman, dumping the puck to Anderson, drop the puck back to Slavin, I believe, and they go to reset. Go the breakout right now for the Canes. The Canes bring the puck back to Howe. Howe's coming out with speed. Howe in front of Armia. Drop the puck on the Teravainen. Intercept right now by the Hurricane, but finally Montreal recovering. Zuski now. Zuski drive the puck to Armia. Armia change the direction right there. Armia looking right now. Armia bring the puck behind the net to Zuski. Intercept right now by the defenseman of the Hurricane. Intercept now by Sebastian. Howe's coming out. 1-1. Howe waiting right now for the support. Howe control the puck right now. Drive the puck to D'Angelo, Billy. Back again. Intercept right now by Caulfield. Caulfield's coming out and keep the puck for himself. Caulfield dumping the puck. New plus coming. Zuski stay on the ice, chasing right now in front of Slavin. Recover the puck, dumping the puck in neutral zone, and now Hurricane is coming. Almost at 2-1. They show the puck. Alan McAsey with the shoulder, bring the puck all the way out by Caulfield. Puck in the middle. Caulfield is stayed too long on the ice to go to get the puck out and get out there. The puck turn around right there by the Hurricane. Set up the breakout, coming to the middle of the ice. Martinuk shoot the puck, and Alan McAsey bring the puck in the corner. Canes recover the puck. Puck losing by Edmondson. Keep the puck deep zone by the 4 line for the Hurricane. Control the puck right now on the offensive zone. Pass the puck too far. Smith cannot keep it, but the puck go all the way back to Anderson. They're going to reset all the way behind the net for Smith. Set up the breakout. Dump the puck all the way. Reset right now by Justin Barron on the defensive zone. Barron waiting right now. Pass go D to Edmondson. Edmondson reset. Pass the puck in the 12 zone. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens on the backhands. Back to Anderson. Anderson drop the puck. Recovery by the Hurricane. They don't go all the way back. And the puck go all the way sliding beside Jake Allen. We have an icing at 12:55 remaining on the first period. The score is 1-0. Sebastian Howe take the lead for the Hurricane. This is the first goal of the game. Unfortunately, it does not work. This one, we'll go to changing. Let me check all the stats on the NHL right now. They give you the best of the best. The Jet take the lead 2-0 over the Toronto. 2-0 Islanders with Jacket. Our score is 31 of the season, by the way. And the puck go outside the zone and by the Hurricane. They are coming out in the offensive zone. Jordan Stahl get to go around of the Whiteman. Intercept by the Kane. For the net, shoot the puck. Had to make a save. Rebound. Had to put the puck. Finally, to go back outside around by the Montreal Canadiens. By the Jet, the Kane constantly attacking right now. It was neither Reader. It was Jordan Stahl. And then Alan McAsey. The puck go back at the defenseman for the Kane. Right now, shoot the puck behind the net. Intercept right now by Justin Stahl. Battle with Joel Armia. Finally, Barron or Edmondson try to get the puck out and intercept by the Kane. Push the puck behind the net of the Devarac. Try to get the puck in front of the net. But now the puck going in front. Oh, again, a chance. Barron and the Montreal. That line, Devarac, Barron. Barron, not Barron, but Barron. It's hard to say Barron or Biron. Biron. Here we go. Biron. Barron. Biron. Biron in French, better. Now the Jordan Stahl dumping the puck right now, chasing by Justin Barron. And recovery puck go around the board. Intercepted out by Josh Anderson. Anderson lob the puck and get to Jake Evans. And in front of Max Domi. Finally, the puck go back to Savard. Savard used the board to bring to Anderson. No chance. The puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Slavin recovery puck. Who used the board to pass the puck all the way to Domi. Domi passed the puck to the right side to Trocheck. Fire! Alan McAsey with the blocker. Around with Shemnikov. Intercepted out by Savard. Savard pass the D to Romanov. Romanov change the direction. Back to Savard. Pressure for Hurricane. Savard turn the puck right there by Hoffman. Hoffman recover the puck to the blue line. Savard back to Savard. To Hoffman. Dumping the puck behind Anderson. Chasing him out by the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson play with the puck. Intercept now. They'll bring the puck back. Svechnikov. Svechnikov to the red line. Pass the puck to the backhands in front of Kolchak. Kolchak to the right side to Jarvis. Jarvis intercept by Romanov. Romanov get hit by Kolchak. They keep the puck by the Hurricane went out, but finally Hoffman dumped the puck. It's going to be possible a icing or no icing. And we're going to have an icing at that moment. 10:53 to go at the first period. And the Hurricane, unbelievable what they're doing right now over the Montreal Canadiens. To be honest with you, Montreal just tried to survive 8 shots versus 2 at the first period, at the halfway of what we had at that moment. So great by the Hurricane tonight over the Montreal Canadiens. 8-2, the shot. We're going to put you the goal of Ao a little bit later during the game. Ao's score is 31 of the game, of the season. The puck, when the Hurricane shoot the puck, Allen make a save, dumping again by the Montreal Canadiens, lose the battle of the face-off, and I'm telling you now, on every categories, the Hurricane control the puck and control everything. Allen dumping the puck for himself all the way outside the zone. Hurricane intercept, and then they're going to push back behind Allen. Now David Sauer waiting. Now they set up the breakout, waiting for the new place. Pass to Whiteman. Whiteman pass the middle ice, lob the puck all the way back. Intercept out by Hurricane, battle for the neutral zone. Intercept out, chasing Suzuki right now, getting in the corner. First one get out Suzuki. Suzuki control the puck right there. Keep the puck for himself. Try to get puck in front of the net to Caulfield. Suzuki lose the puck. And finally, the Hurricane get out of the zone. They are coming back on the neutral zone. Use the board to bring the puck behind the net by Schoenemann in front of the Teravainen. Jarvis intercept the puck. Jarvis in front of the Whiteman. Caulfield helping. Finally, the puck on the corner. Pinched by Smith. Smith win the ball in front of Whiteman. Ran the puck around the net. And we have Teravainen behind the net right now. Pass the ball right side. To Howe. Howe in front of the net. Allen make a save with a glove. The blocker. The puck go all the way in the stand. We have another whistle at the right side or the left side of Jake Allen. We have a whistle. We have to restart. That's what we are. I apologize, everybody, in the chat if I cannot follow you. Hopefully, you have a good time. Holy! Welcome back. Welcome, Polly, in the chat. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to put the goal the time I'm talking to you. Hopefully, guys, you had an amazing, great day. Happy Thursday. Happy Thankful Day. And we'll see if Montreal can resist at that. Maybe Carolina looking good about that. We're going to see what's going on around the day. We have a TV timeout. Anyway, Alex Piltic and the house. Alex, welcome aboard. I agree with you. It was a great goal about that one over there. John Gregor. Blackhawks is doing well, surprisingly. Blackhawks is still alive. This game looked like a permanent power play for Carolina. Winnipeg take the lead 2-0 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. That surprised me, to be honest with you. The Islanders take advantage. 2-goal take the lead over the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Boston take a 1-0 during the first period winning the Devil. RJ is the guy bringing us all the information, the update. We really appreciate you volunteering about that. Thanks, everybody. Tonight is the 1,000 Captain Jonathan Toews play in NHL. Congratulations for Captain Toews. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes on my house. My friend Wayne, welcome aboard. Thank Wayne to see you tonight. Always a pleasure to have Mr. Juan Jolie in the house. Mr. Star. What's going on, Mr. Star? We miss you, buddy. We are still somehow in the game. Yes. The question, Francois, is until when? That's the big question. Face off the left side of Jake Allen. Hey, Mr. Roger Delaney. They were get kicked out. Paul Biron is going to take the face-off and win the face-off. Edmondson back to Barron. Barron keep the puck for himself. Bring to Edmondson. Use the board. And intercept out by the defenseman of the Carolina. Bring the puck all the way back to underside to Slavin, Pesci shoots the puck. Allen McAsey, the puck go down the side, chasing by Anderson. The puck try to get it out by Baron. Baron tried to get the puck to Baron. Baron can now Baron's coming to the right side. Baron get the puck. Was a great play by Baron. Not good enough. Pesci recovery behind, and Anderson tried to intercept to Deverak. Deverak bring to Baron, and Baron lose his edge. No call for tripping the puck to intercept by Edmondson. And we have no call for that one. The puck go behind the net by Edmondson. Keep the puck for himself in front of the Nidia Raider. Intercept by Anderson. Lose the puck at the blue line. Again, Anderson have not a great game for the Montreal Canadiens so far. Barron tried to get the puck in the corner. Nidia Raider ring the puck all the way back to D'Angelo at the blue line. D'Angelo control the puck in front of the Jake Evans. The puck stay in the blue line. Intercept right now by Anderson. Again, another bad play by Josh Anderson. Something wrong with Josh Anderson. He sleep on the switch again. Tony and D'Angelo on the back door right now. Karinov shoot the puck. Block shot by Allen. The turnaround behind the net. Recovery went out by the line for the Carolina. Now the puck try all the way back by Peter Pitlick. And they keep the puck deep zone. The Carolina bring the puck to the blue line. Finally, nobody there. The puck go all the way back in front of Frederik Andersen with about a little bit over 8 minutes to go play on the first period. It's 1-0. The Canes drop the puck all the way behind. Allen intercept the puck, went out, play the puck in front of the player from Teravainen. I believe the puck turned around behind the net. And Martzduk bring the puck all the way to Nikash. Nikash bring the puck behind the net in front of Savard. Chasing went out by Romanov. Control the puck. Romanov turn around, bring the puck to the board. Intercept went out by Pitlick. No chance for the Montreal. Finally, the puck go to Dauphin. Dauphin right now. Keep the puck right there, but losing again a neutral zone. Go Didi, but Hurricane. They are coming back right there. All the way back behind is Krocek, bring the puck behind Jake Allen, recovered by Whiteman. Jake Evans tried to get a puck, no chance. The puck stuck in the corner because the pressure of the Hurricane over the Montreal Canadiens is unbelievable. Fire on the back door. Krocek pass the puck to Domi, no chance for Domi. The puck goes to Jake Evans. Evans finally recovered the puck. Evans bring the puck behind the net. To Savard, the pressure, the forecheck of Hurricane over in Montreal is unbelievable. Their speed is great. Evans coming now. Evans from the net. Evans shoot. Anderson make a save, no rebound. This is the first opportunity of the Jake Evans for the Montreal Canadiens, but Frederik Andersen, the wall, we call him, in Carolina, make a big save. And that's it at that moment. That's what we have. MSU, welcome back in the house. Look like a fight in Boston. Could have been yesterday, but I was watching the Boston leave all done tonight. Wow, events. Gresham, what a good. TV time out. 0-0, Florida against the Chicago Blackhawks with 10 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Shot or 6-5 advantage the Florida. What do you mean? Why the leave all done? Go, Abs, go! Stéphanie Baillargeon! Welcome back, Stéphanie. J'espère que tout va bien. Winnipeg 2-0. MSU, yes, the LGR Red Wings. Love this one, my son. We love MSU. MSU, guys, is a new person. Subscribe, join us, and great guy. We love to have him. Sam P, welcome aboard. Johnny, great guest on the show today. Did you enjoy it, Johnny? I think Sportsology bring a lot of good hands. Thank you, Johnny. He's going to be back at the end of the May, and we're going to do a special show from Montreal for the NHL draft. The night before, Johnny, he's going to be one of the guests. We have a special night from Montreal. We're going to have a couple of people, expert. We're going to do a table of the panel of some people, Johnny. Expect this July 6th is going to be happening. We're going to be in Montreal. Gabriel Pupo, her coach shooting from the kitchen. That it was called. They went to bring room and then the Mr. Reverse Dance. Shows a goal to fight 4 guys in the box in Boston already. Jesus. I said 3-2 Abs, Patrick Fenn, Alex. We're gonna watch the Duke and say. Possible during the weekend at some point. I will do my best if I can. Again, I'm always busy, but if I can watch it at the time I don't have any hockey, I will do it. Montreal's coming again. Jake Evans, a 2-1 for Montreal. Pass the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman, we missed the fat over there. The puck go around the net. MSU, new subscriber. Thank you so much. The pass going to the Kane. Got out of the zone. Intercept by Shoneman. The puck go over the penalty box. We have a whistle at that moment. But again, the Montreal Canadiens, a 2-1. Evans tried to catch Evans tried to catch Whiteman. The puck bubble over the stick of Whiteman and could not do it about that. Ça va très bien avec les livres. Michel. All right, nice, Alex. No problem. 26 points for the $6 million man, Mark Zuck. Yep, that's all right. It's looking about that one of them. The puck went out for a shoot by the Caulfield, stopped by Anderson. It was a 4-shot of Montreal. This was right away after the whistle, after the offside, the face-off. Il faut ramasser les feuilles mortes, mon Zef. Oui, en plein ça. Face-off at the left side of the Frederik Andersen. We have Amir Zuski and Ao win the face-off, bring the puck to the D. They go D to D. Pesci, I believe, dump the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. We have a whistle, and we're going to restart all the way back on the defensive zone. Other Carolina Hurricane is still at the right side of Frederik Andersen. Merci, Alex. Face out at the right side of Anderson, winning by the Carolina. Pesci bring the puck to the blue line. Intercepted out by Caulfield. Caulfield drive the puck behind the corner. Zuski recover the puck. Turn the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield behind in front of that. Great to Armia. No chance for Nick Cash right now. Down the puck all the way back. Defensive recovery by Barron. Barron pass the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield key the puck. Caulfield key the puck for himself. Cross with Zuski around and then intercepted out in the corner. Now we have Pesci right now. Battle for the puck with Zuski. Armia try to get a puck finally. Recovery the puck. They are coming out 4 versus 2 for Hurricane. Allen make a save with the turnaround by Zuski. Use the board to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, a neutral zone. Intercepted out by Smith, I believe, or it could be someone else. The puck go all the way back to the Montreal Canadiens. They go D to D. Edmondson right now is going to be behind the net. Now, Savard, new players coming for the Montreal Canadiens, and that's what we had. I think that Savard waiting for the breakout. 5-12 the shot. Savard intercept the puck right now. Down the puck all the way back. Intercept by the Kane. The Kane right now recover the puck to the middle. Romanov cannot get it. Back to Devarak. The direction. The puck go outside the zone. Jordan Stahl bring the puck to D'Angelo. Wrap the puck around the board. Intercept by Devarak. Go back to the D. Romanov win the puck already. Intercept by D'Angelo. Allen make a save. Rebound. Recovery by Savard. The puck go behind the net of the Raider. Cannot get it. But D'Angelo should the puck miss the net completely. The puck will run the puck all the way back to the blue line. But then Montreal get out. Devarak's coming to the red line. Devarak control the puck down the puck. Chasing right up by Josh Anderson in front of the Slavin. Intercept right up by the D. But now Montreal keep the puck at the zone. Romanov shoot the puck. Anderson make a save. We have a whistle. We'll go to restart at the right side of Frederik Andersen. It was the 6th shot for the Montreal Canadiens. Came from Romanov. And Kane are at 12. A little bit calm down for the Montreal. Control a bit better, but not good enough. The Kane are all over the Montreal since the beginning of the game. That's what we're at that moment. Welcome, everybody. Please don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Coach, c'est une machine à contenu. Thank you so much. Merci, mon Gabriel. Merci encore une fois, Alexis. Peux-tu mettre un des invités la semaine prochaine sur l'heure du midi? Je ne sais pas la semaine prochaine. On va essayer d'avoir un de... for the Florida Panthers, mais on va voir. Ça prend une claque sur la bouche. Exactly how we start is annoying. Exactement, toujours en troisième, sont ennuyants. Montreal 5, shot 13. About that one over there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. MSU about the Toledo Wally. The Toledo Wally, I believe is a East Coast Hockey League team. The Toledo in the past, I've been there coaching against the Toledo long time ago at the beginning of the 2000. Toledo have a team and the East Coast Hockey League. They shift a couple of league Toledo. Remember Denis Savard played with Denis Tremblay and Denis Cyr, the triplet Denis. Played with Verdun, the Montreal Canadiens junior, long time ago for the old people like Johnny, me. So the three Denis Savard played for Chicago. He have an amazing, great career. Denis Tremblay work at the post, man. He's been a great career there. Denis Savard stay in the hockey as a hockey or business. And Denis Savard worked many years at Toledo. I met him many times, but I never come back to him for the last 10 years. Hopefully, Denis Savard, Denis Cyr is doing well over there. It depends which ranking you have, Gabriel. If it's the first one, second one, the third one, I still believe for me they should take the best of the best at that level about that. The puck on the round, intercept by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. Pitlick lose the puck, and finally the puck on the round, and they keep the puck from Montreal Canadiens. Dauphin get, and that Kane change the direction. They go deep to Cole. Intercept right now at the blue line for the Montreal. No chance. Drop the puck right now is Ylönen. Bring it back to Dauphin. Dauphin keep the puck for himself. Ylönen control the puck. Turn around. Back to the blue line. Shot by Whiteman and miss the net completely. And pinch by Schoenemann. Bring it back behind the net of the... it's Ylönen right there to Pitlick. Pitlick to Dauphin. Montreal play solid play right now by the... by the four line for the Montreal. Finally, the puck intercept by Whiteman with the glove. Don't put the puck on the left side in front of Anderson. And the Kane recover the puck is Young Cole. Cole control the puck right now in front of Anderson. Change the direction again. Keep the puck for himself. Cole went out with Brendan Smith. And the Hurricanes going to set up their breakout pass to Smith. Lob the puck right away in the neutral zone. Intercept went out by Hoffman. But finally, throw check, bring the puck to the defensive. They're going to reset their Hurricane. Lob the puck in the middle of the ice between Savard and Edmondson. And now Barron, Savard, Edmondson. Finally, Montreal dump the puck, and they're going to reset the Hurricane. Regroup together, dumping by draw check behind Jake Allen. Intercept the puck and lead the puck all the way back to the blue line. And they're going to dump the puck all the way behind on the territory of the Hurricane. They're going to reset Jake Evans chase the defensive Hurricane. They set up, dumping the puck all the way behind Jake Allen. It's going to be a icing with 3:28 to go. A little bit more icing at that moment in the game, and that's where we at. Leaf score, what I heard. Congratulations for the Leaf, 2-1. Slavkovsky, a Montreal coach, possible. Caulfield win the face-off. Savard keep the puck in the zone to Caulfield. Caulfield try to get Savard intercept by the Kane. Long stretch pass right there. No icing. Puck to Allen. Allen used the ball to pass the puck in the neutral zone. The puck go back to Savard. Savard to ski, lead the puck behind the net of Anderson. Recover the puck right now in front of Slavin. Use the ball to pass the puck to the blue line. Kick out by the carrying and recovery right now by David Savard. He's coming now in the neutral zone. Now in offensive zone in front of D'Angelo. Savard win the puck back to Armia. Armia in front of the net. Jumping and Armia try to shoot the puck again. Intercept right now by the defensive of the Hurricane Slavin. But they keep up by Armia. Protect the puck very well. Really great Armia on that one over there. Keep the puck. Finally, the puck go outside by the Hurricanes going to get out of the zone. Possible a 2-1 Teravainen lose the puck. Great up. It was a great shot for the Hurricane, but Montreal was lucky on that one over there. Now change direction by Romanov. Players from Montreal coming on the ice. We are right now with less of most. Above a little bit more, 2 minutes to play at the first period. That's what we at that moment. Now the Montreal still get the puck outside the zone. Chasing right now by Paul Biron. Anderson intercept the puck, run the puck to the board, get out by Jordan Stahl. Stahl kick out the puck at the middle of the ice. Recovery by the Montreal. Breakaway, Anderson's coming in the back end. He shoot over the shoulder of Anderson. And Anderson make a save with Ira, and Josh Anderson cannot score the last 10 games. Jonathan Stahl control the puck right now, run the puck around the board. Justin Stahl control, drop the puck behind, intercept again by the Canes coming from the net. Allen make a same belly. Edmondson right now in front of the Kane behind the net battle right there, but no, nobody control the players. Now the Montreal struggle on the defensive zone. So now the Canes control the ash mark, pass the puck all the way back to the defenseman. Kane bring the puck behind the net. Jonathan Stahl control the puck right now, try to get the puck in front of Dvorak. Justin Barron try to get the puck. Intercepted now by the Hurricane in the corner. The puck go around to Edmondson. Edmondson in front of Nadia Raider. Intercepted now by the Kane. Luke Kane went out to the back door. Used the board to bring the puck behind the net. Chasing went out by Josh Anderson. The Kane, Justin Stahl. Shoot the puck for the blue line. Intercepted by Paul Biron. Paul Biron skating around the board. Paul Biron drive the puck to Nick Cash. A bad play by Paul Biron. Oh my goodness. Paul Biron sleep on the switch. Gave the puck to Nick Cash. Are you kidding me? And Josh Anderson make a breakaway right there. Oh, si Paul Biron went now. I don't know what he was thinking about. He dropped the puck, a D reverse. And oh my God. Mistake after mistake, but Josh Anderson, a breakaway, he shoot the puck over the net, about 5 feet over the net. Unbelievable. Josh Anderson cannot put the puck in the net for the 7-8 game right now. Anyway, the Hurricane control the puck and shoot the puck over the Allen head. The puck recovery went out by the defensive of the down zone, and the Montreal Canadiens finally puck ran around the board. Intercept went out by the King, continue attacking went out. Nick Cash and Ford is behind the net to Master Cook. Bring the puck around the board to Nick Cash, controlling now part of the four line of the Hurricane all over the Montreal Canadiens. Pitlick tried to get the puck for himself. Pitlick put the puck from the net, and recovery went out by Hoffman. Hoffman used the board on the backhands, bring the puck in neutral zone. Possible a offside right now. It's going to have a whistle. Delay offside for the Montreal Canadiens neutral zone, and that's what we had at that moment. And we'll go to reset on the neutral zone for another offside face-off. Come on, Montreal, Zerad Usain in the house. Boston tied the game 1-1 over there. Still 0-0 Florida. And that's what we should have scored. Alex, to add those legs, I should have scored. Hey, coach, how are you? Zerad, welcome back. Detroit and the QM, it did not work in USA. Pas les meilleurs. C'est pas là au Biron. Celle-là, non, pas vraiment. The puck went out, winning by the Montreal Canadiens defensive zone. Use the board. Try to go back to Armia. Armia get cut by now by the Hurricane. Bring the puck. Svechnikov is on the ice in front of Savard. Got hit barely. Edmondson tried to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they did in front of Caulfield. They go D to Angelo. The Angelo missed the pass right there. Savard, he just hit Svechnikov. And Svechnikov got a slashing right now. No call by the ref right there. Svechnikov is Savard and a goal. The Hurricane just scored. You have a slashing on the Svechnikov, on the David Savard. No call. The puck go in the corner, and that way the Hurricanes scored the second goal of the game. And that's another bad call for the ref. I'll be honest with you. I don't call a lot of ref, but this one, guys, it just don't get it. Savard hit. Look, the slashing right there. No call for the ref. He saw the slashing right there, and Allen slip on that one over there, and no call on that one. Dummy. Pass the puck to Slavin. Slavin pass the puck in front of the net and hit the skate of Savard, and they score like that, and that's what we at. Wow. Can you believe it? I said that miss of the call. Exactly. It was like a slashing at two hands. Like I said, I'm not going to scream a lot about the ref, but sometimes you have to be honest. And that way, at the end of the game, at the end of the period, here we go. After 20 minutes at the Carolina, the Montreal Canadiens losing 2-0. The Hurricanes score, opener score at 3:48 on power play goal after only a few seconds. One Laurent Dauphin was on the penalty box. Sebastian score is 31 of the season for AO. Teravainen and also D'Angelo have an assist on that one over there. And then it's just happening a few seconds ago. Svechnikov got a goal. The goal go to Svechnikov is 26 of the season. Slavin and Max Domi, ex-Montreal Canadiens, have a point right there and take the lead 2-0. And the Florida Panthers just scored, take the lead 1-0. I don't know if he's going to have a review again about that goal. But again, the shot of 16-9 for the Hurricane after the first 20 minutes. And the power play only one for the Hurricane, 1-0. Barkov just gave the lead also for the Florida Panthers. That's where we at that moment. And that's it. Very disappointment first period overall for the Montreal Canadiens. Honestly, they don't show up like I don't know. I don't know. I try to be positive right now, but they struggle, honestly. That's what I saw. Yes, my is not what app is contract value, Renault. I not agree with you, Renault, about that one. Is the one is more physical. I'm not complaining about Savard allow about that. Sorry, coach, love the Canadian, but Raleigh is not on your own. Watching from close, the team lack cohesion. I agree with you, Rob, about that one over there. Just the speed of the Hurricane completely put the Montreal Canadiens struggle about that one there. We need a player that lives the spirit like Fleury does. Pickley is going to save us. Montreal has to catch up. Coach, right? Savard a bit high, but as a 5-6 minute is okay. I agree with you. Flutter 1-0. RG, yeah. Coach Sherrod, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to go to the second goal of the night. Schnev of the game. 26 of the season. Lately, Montreal are relapsing first period. I have a tendency, but they are not there. I'm not sure why they do it with this over and over. Honestly, Nicholas, exactly what I would. You're absolutely right, first of all. I agree with you. You're absolutely right. By the way, Sebastian Aou score also in your calendars, but it's not the same. Nicholas, you're absolutely right. But honestly, Nicholas, the speed completely does not help Montreal Canadiens. You saw this in Florida. You saw that, and here tonight. This last goal is going to hurt the Montreal Canadiens. They was going to get out 1-0. I would say to you, they were still hanging there, but the 2-0. But it's just the details. You have a breakaway, Josh Anderson. He cannot hit the net. You know what I mean? Like Renault complaining about David Savard, and I respect that. But I'm going to complaining more about Josh Anderson because he's paid to score. That's what he does. He paid to score. David Savard, he paid to play physical, play home. That's what he does. He does his job. But Josh Anderson right now, he have 0 goal for the last, 6, 7, 8 games. He paid $5.5 million. Then you can complain to Josh Anderson. Don't complain about David Savard right now. It's not the one, he play at the level he play. But a guy like Anderson does not show up. But that's where you can look about who did not show up tonight. Look about who they are. And then Paul Biron gave the puck behind the net. But $3.4 million. Find a way who they make mistake. Tommy M, welcome aboard. You have a small, slow team, not a good combo, Mac. You are welcome. Tommy, you okay? Will Dummy take KK? The rally is not hard, Renault. KK is out. They love Renault. They love KK. I agree with you about that one over there, but they love KK. They think KK is the next Wayne Gretzky. But good for them. Run to screw Montreal playoff. Renault coach. Have you eating a burnt steak house in Tampa Bay? It's really that good. I never been there, honestly, Renault. I've been to Tampa Bay. I've never been to the burnt steak house, to be honest with you, over there. Great, nice area at Tampa Bay. Downtown is beautiful, but the Clearwater is another great area. Of course, Lago is another great place to be there also. Tampa Bay area is great. Nicolas de Goubi-Bono. Whoops. About that. Well, geez, my keyboard tonight. Nicholas, it's it become game after game they don't show up, and again the speed make and then it start everything. If you look about Montreal, it's all on the defensive zone, right? On the territory they got beat all the time. They were racked tonight. The line they were racked, where they struggle a lot. honestly. Everybody struggled most, but they just get their speed. The Jordan Star was have an amazing, great first period for them, for the Hurricane. They put a lot of pressure for Montreal Canadiens, and it could be worse at 2-0. Who's going to be about Savard? Let me check the log. Whoever does, I'll talk with him. Snevdika aurait dû avoir une pénalité. I agree with you avec Nicolas. Good evening, Ron Kings 20. Coach, every team is days to win and lose. That's what makes the game interesting. Yep. KK égale AO à P, François Pitre. Yeah, that's a good point here. Boston's take the lead 2-1 again, the New Jersey. Coach, every team has days win lose. That's make the... Yeah, I agree with you about that. Denis Rodriguez, salut mon homme. Let's go turn around. The Bruins take the lead 2-1 over the Devils. Still 3:20 minutes. A lot of things going on over there, to be honest with you. DeBrus guy, Jake DeBrus, 18 goals this year. Jack Hughes, the new star for the New Jersey, 25 goals, is going very well. The Jets take the lead 2-1 over the Maple Leaf Toronto after 20 minutes. They are going to start the second period on power play. Stashny and Wheeler, two veterans, 35 years old, take the lead. Giordano score for the Toronto. The Panthers take the lead 1-0. Barkov score is 30 of the year, assisted by Gosselin and Carter Verhey. Islander take the lead 2-0 over the Blue Jacket. Howe, also Wildstrom. We know score here 2-0. We are going to start at 7 minutes the game between the Wild and the Penguins. Then at 9 o'clock, Colorado hold the Sharks. That's what's going on around the league. Thanks to joining us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We should have more likes. We have only 42. Guys, we don't ask a lot. We just ask you, please click on the likes. It's every creator on the YouTube channel. They come here to entertaining or whatever they do. The only thing they're looking for to helping us to show up and to increase this channel to get better is to get likes. We don't ask you any money. We don't ask you to be here with money. We only ask you to click on the likes. You have no reason right now with only 40 likes, with 67 people in the chat. You have no reason you cannot click on the likes. Everywhere, and this is just teaching you. If you listening or watching any YouTube channel, any videos, click on the likes. It's easy. That helping the creator to show up and do more. Not me, other. We have a million of people does it. If you're watching anything online on the YouTube channel, click on the likes. Click on the likes. That helping them. And that would be helping everybody. So that's what I feel like, I don't talk a lot that way, but sometimes no reason. Yeah, no reason for me to do that, to be honest with you. And that's what we are at that moment. And we're going to check in the chat. Coach, what do you know about the NCAA kid they signed today, Lucas Kodota, for 24 years old? Yeah, I will give you all the information right there. Let me check for you. I want to be sure I give you the right things. Lucas is in 1997. He played for UMass Lowell. Honestly, Lucas now is an American Hockey League. He just signed with the Montreal Canadiens. Shot the leave is a left winger, 6'2", 188. Born in Charlestown, Ontario, Canada. He played at the OJ. He never been at OHL. He played right now UMass Lowell. I'll be honest with you. Sport fan, welcome as a new subscriber. Honestly, Johnny, is going to be a good American Hockey League. That's pretty much what I can tell you right there. He's a 6'2". I tried to get some information deeper on the bottom. Good skater, but limited by his shot. Laval, Rocket, expect him. It's funny, he's been only in OJ. He got also a UMass Lowell scholarship. He scored 4, 4, 6, 10, 24 years old. Don't expect too much. But again, Laval, Trois-Rivières, try to get some deep zone. And you never know at some point a guy like him, like Pitlick, but don't expect too much, to be honest with you. What's up, sport fan? Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. They don't play every day, Zirad. They play almost every 2 days right now. Is the reason why they catch up with the COVID and the Olympics. So they get another schedule, and that's the reason why it's so much that way at that moment. Dixon Automobile Group, welcome aboard. Again, thank you so much. Kevin Agri, the league should forfeit the playoff to spare the league fan disappointment getting put out of the first round. Hey, Mr. Sport fan, welcome back. Coach, why does Montreal play every game? I just said, sorry, yep. Every 2 days. It's just a normal Zirad schedule at that moment. They will make the greatest comeback in the 6th game only to get club badly in the 7th. Tomorrow's schedule, thank you so much, Mr. RG. Stepping in for the thumbs up, Joey Serrano. Thank you so much, Joey. Very kind of you. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much. That's what I'm calling about. That's hype. That's what we're looking for. The Big Show. Add down 2 in the first. I love it. The Big Show. Thanks to us. Hopefully, Joey, everything is looking good over there. And thanks again, everybody, join us. I'm going to set up the second period, prepare this one before Nicolas said, Coach, have a good second period. I love when Nicolas show up. He tells me that all the time. He prepared me to be ready. That's what I'm talking about. And then RG with all the update. We're going to put the shot on the ice, on the up first period. Hello, Coach, giving CH let's play KK play at 18 years old. Why would not they give Joshua a shot to play at 19 years old? First of all, he's still 18 years old. Now he's getting it in 19. Yes, you're absolutely right about that. Thank you so much, Joey, for the Serrano, for the super chat. Let's do it. Did not dance so far. Here we go. Super chat. Joey Serrano. $1. Rivers. Super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Renault, but because first of all, it's Kokanemi was a first round pick. Secondly, it was a 3rd overall. Thirdly, Joshua is a 5th round pick. 150, I believe he is 171, 75 overall. That's the reason why. Now, what's happening? Renault is going to go up. He's going to show up at the camp. The rookie camp. He's going to make also the training camp. He's going to be invited at the Team Canada during summer. And you're going to see how he's going to develop. He deserves to be with Montreal Canadiens. The Canadian, I'm telling you right now, they're going to keep him. If not, you have no choice. You have to return at the Sherbrooke Phoenix. That's the reason why about that. Yep. That's exactly Renault. 19 years old. Go, Canes, go. Nicolas. Alexandre Meillard. Welcome aboard, Mixer Alexandre Meillard. J'espère que tout va bien. Another great supporter with a member of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Cara Abraham. Cara, welcome aboard. Roger, welcome back directly from Vermont. Thanks for joining us, Roger. I agree with you, Roger. You can, some of them for sure did not show up, or they did make a lot of awareness mistake. So sometimes you make mistake with your skill and talent, and sometimes you make mistake with awareness. So like Bob Biron. It's not a skill. Bob Biron, it was awareness. And I can go like this a lot of time about that one over there. So you're absolutely right about that, Roger. I agree with you. Kelly, welcome aboard. Renault, it's not about the age. you not put a guy in the lineup because the age, the guy did never play. It's easy playing QM now, right? It's another different when you play in NHL. Now, again, if he deserves to play there, you're going to see him. But you have to wait until next year at the training camp, next season. Again, if you don't make the Team Canada, that's not going to work. You're going to see in August if he make it. I believe he's going to make it. Then after that, you go to the rookie camp. Then he go to the process. But is it better to what they have already? I'm not sure. He will have to prove he deserves to stay in the lineup. That's, but I was surprised if they would keep him there this year. Better to play more ice time at only play 8 minutes per period, per game, or 10 minutes. You better to play 20, 22, 23 with the QM one more year. Unfortunately, he cannot go to American Hockey League. Ryan Smith Fishing, welcome aboard. The King will fumble it, the big shot. Jan Mizak is aided up again, 31 goals tonight, 4-game point straight now. That's good for see him performing. You have a little bit lack of he slacked a little bit in the beginning of March, but glad to see Jan coming back. Hi, Kelly, do you see the back-checking effort by Armia on the goal with the 10 seconds left on the period? In 4-line push him. Kara, Kabu RL, here we go, Kabu on Twitch, from Twitch. Yes, Nico, comment ça se fait qu'il y a 2 noms de compte? Not always, but at the night, the big show. Adam Vianco has much score the next goal. Adam Vianco, welcome aboard.
You are awesome.
Kelly, why is AO is on your calendars? Because he played over there, Sebastian AO. We have 2 Sebastian AO. And the second player is going to start right away. One, the Philadelphia Flyers play tomorrow night, I believe. Exactly what this I missed. The big show is called next one. Again, excellent. Je suis bloqué. Frank, hello, the gaming banana 123. Welcome aboard. Yep. I agree with you, Johnny. That's my point with Renault. Hopefully, he will find out the game right there. Here we go. In our top, now, E8 is going to be back a little bit later. Suzuki will now recover the puck. He's going to reserve to Romanov. Romanov keep the puck, bring the puck to neutral zone. Intercept by Armia. Armia to Suzuki. Intercept by the Kane. The Kane drive the puck behind the Jake Allen. He's going to get a puck pass to Romanov. Losing right there. Another bad play by Jake Allen. Jarvis bring the puck to Teravainen. Teravainen bring the puck in front of the net. Allen, who tip the puck. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally is Romanov shoot the puck too. And then Caulfield drive the puck all the way back to Andersen for the shot on the ice. That's pretty much what we have at that moment. And that's it. You can see the execution of Montreal is not there. So you have no speed. It's just go by emotion. They have to get better about that one over there. Really, they have 2 ROs. Wow. Yep, exactly. On the way. Yes, Alex, it's on the way. The second period. Fun hockey fact. Bet Quidolin play his first initial game at the age 16 for the Boston Bruins. Yes. The puck winning went up on Montreal at the blue line. Schoenemann to Whiteman. Whiteman showed the puck behind the net of Anderson. The puck in front of the net. Wow. Bad rebound. And finally, the Hurricanes coming at 3 versus 2. Now kick out the blue line. Intercept went out. Dumping the puck behind the net of Whiteman. The puck stopped in the corner. Whiteman battle for the puck with the I don't know who he went. Bring the puck to the blue line. Bring the puck behind the net. And now it's Josh Anderson. Battle for the puck. The puck go all the way back to another side. Recover again by Justin Stahl. Drive the puck to Angelo. Shoot the puck. Hadn't make a save. No rebound. We have a whistle at that moment. We'll go to restart at the left side of Jake Allen for another face-off because Allen make a save with the glove. The big show. Go Abs Go. Stahl by everything. All right. Face off the left side, Jake Allen. Winning by the Kane. Kane bring puck to the blue line. Dumping the puck in the corner. Battle right now by Svechnikov in front of the Schoenemann or Barron. Barron prend le puck now. The Canes coming from the back door. Intercepted maintenant par the Canes qui le puck par Patchy. Patchy use the board. Qui le puck par Svechnikov. Svechnikov in front of Jake Evans. Intercepted maintenant par the Canes. The Canes control the puck at the back door in front of Max Domi. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save, but the puck go all the way on the net. We have another whistle going to restart as the right side of Jake Allen, and a good shot for the Cane. The speed of the Hurricane over the Montreal Canadiens all over them. Welcome back, Mr. Kevin. Cannot rush greatness. Let's go. On se réveille. Faut patiner. Simon Ledeschamps, welcome back. Salut, mon Simon. Comment ça va? Here we go. Face-off winning by the Montreal Canadiens. It's right now pit league. Pass the puck to Barron. Barron's coming to the red line. Barron control the puck. Barron go to the left side. Barron keep the puck. Don't pin the puck all the way behind the net of Andersen. Puck go on the half-man. Half-man to pit league. Pit league shoot the puck. Miss the puck and the go outside the zone. Great stick by Barron, I believe, or Edmondson. I apologize. Rim the puck behind Andersen, chasing one out by the Montreal Canadiens, intercepted out by the Hurricane. They are coming now in the neutral zone. Almost a 3 versus 2. Go to the left side right there. Dumping the puck right there by a throw check all the way back to Svechnikov. Drop the puck to Domi. The puck go on the left side in the middle of the ice. Battle right now. The Montreal get the puck outside the zone. Finally, Svechnikov is going to shoot the puck, hit the linesman. The puck goes slightly behind Jake Evans and recovered by Romanov. Romanov chasing one out by Martikuk. Romanov beat, pass the puck all the way to the neutral zone, turn around by the Hurricane. Finally, Romanov lobbed the puck all the way back on the defensive zone of the Hurricanes, going to reset right there. The puck will go on the neutral zone again, exchange the puck between both teams, and finally the puck go behind the net, and recovery went out by Yelenin, ran the puck around Romanov to Dauphin. Dauphin keep the puck to the Hurricane. Nick Cash went out in the corner, chasing went out by Martinuk in front of the net, and no chance to get the reach the goaltender. Puck go behind the net, and then Savard shoot the puck, block save. Allen make a big save with a pad. Oh, Jake Allen just saved the third goal of the game. Turn around right there. Wow, the turnaround's coming back. Now it's going all the way by Stefan. Derek Stefan, the veterans of the many years in the NHL. Back to Nikesh. Nikesh at the back door. Use the puck right there. Romanov recover the puck all the way back. Romanov lob the puck back in the zone. Go all the way icing. Chasing went out, and it's going to be an icing on the left side. Or Jake Evans, Jake Allen. But Allen, what a save. Wow. Check the rebound right there. Whew. And find a Derek Stefan. That 4 line for the Montreal Canadiens still on the ice. Dauphin face to Howe. On the right side, Jake Allen. Dauphin. Islandon, Pitlick, winning out by Carolina. Shoot the puck right there. The puck make a save by Jake Allen. No rebound. He's going to reset on the left side. On the right side, Jake Allen, with a whistle. New players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, they're pressure, but my God, they make bad decisions all the time. Exactly what I said earlier. Yep. Toronto tie the game. Here we go. And yep, go, leave, go. Welcome back, Mr. Luciano Graziano. Now battle right now for the Montreal Canadiens. Try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally intercept by the Canadiens. By the Canadiens, Montreal, go Schoenemann. Schoenemann use the board. Pass the puck right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Stop right there by Armia. Finally, the Canadiens coming back in the zone. Intercept right now by Savard. Shoot the puck right there. Allen make a save. Barely the puck slide beside the right post of Allen. And stop right now by D'Angelo. D'Angelo now. Control backward. D'Angelo. Shoot the puck right now. Tip in front of the net. Shoot the puck. And Teravainen score, and that way they take the lead 3-0. The Montreal Canadiens could not do anything. 3-0 for the Hurricane. The Montreal struggle, honestly, all over the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, it's going to be a long night. Stay with me. Go, just go. Pittsburgh 1, Minnesota 0. 3-0. Yes, sir. Goal from D'Angelo. Play, shoot the puck, rebound, pass back and forth. And Whiteman loses man. Again, Suzuki on the ice, Caulfield on the ice, Armia on the ice, and the Montreal are full hand. Teravainen, Aho, Jarvis, too much better to Montreal Canadiens. Almost that way, Francois. It would be interesting how Martin Saint-Louis going to said after the game. We talk about the best, one of the best team in the NHL, and that's what we are. D'accord, puck with Shuneman, bring the puck right now by Paul Biron. Paul Biron drop the puck behind the net. I don't know, but I think Mason have to take a time out here. This is the worst I see all season. One maybe not, but too far for hit. Yep, I agree with you about that one over there. They go to reset. The puck go back now, put the D to D. Back the Montreal Canadiens on defensive zone. And he lobbed the puck all the way back on the blue line. Intercepted out by Hurricane. And the puck go to the left side and chasing the puck by Hurricane. They're all over. And then ben finally the puck go by Paul Biron. Paul Biron chasé by Justin Stahl. Paul Biron use the board. Pass the puck to the left side to Shuneman. Shuneman bring the puck to the middle zone. Intercepted out by Patchy. Patchy go D to D. They go to regroup on the defensive zone. That's where we are. 17 goal by Teravainen this season. The puck go to the left side. The Kane continue to attack. Max Domi recover the puck in front of Shuneman. Battle for the puck right there. Domi control the puck on the back door. They are coming 2-1. Shoot the puck and make a save in front of Svechnikov. Another bad play for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the puck go to Young Cole on the defensive zone. Bring the puck to the zone. Possible to back to Jake Allen. Jake Allen use the board to pass the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. They're going to reset right there. That's what we are at that moment. And the Montreal just stay there skating, but they go all the way back in the back zone in front of Jake Evans. Evans and control the puck and shoot the puck by Hoffman. Gets saved by Andersen. The puck go outside the zone, and now Hurricanes coming down, dumping the puck behind of the Montreal Canadiens. And it's going to be Justin Barron drive the puck, Jake Evans, Max Domi with throw check is there. Battle right now with Svechnikov and Barron. The puck dropped by Edmondson behind the net, and it's going to recovery. Same players coming for both teams. Nikesh is on the ice. D to D, Barron to long-term pass on the neutral zone. Dauphin try to get a puck. Finally, the Canes get a puck outside the zone. Recovery by Barron. Turn around the puck in the blue line. Get a puck. We have an outside the blue line. We're going to whistle on the neutral zone. That's what we are. There are no awareness how that was going on the ice. What are they all doing? I agree with you, Nicholas. But that's what we have, right? We don't have a team can compete with all of the. Will they have all the before the end of the second, like in Florida? 3-3 Toronto said about that. Wow, what a game over there. Hello, Coach Charles Keller, YouTube channel. Welcome back, my sir. Charles, I think je t'ai vu ce matin, je crois, mais je te dis pas dis bonjour. On avait un invité. So I apologize for that. Want to say hi to you, but I saw your name, I believe. I think it was this morning. So anyhow, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Wow, what a game over there. Jake Hines, welcome aboard. Three over there. That's crazy. Coach, for next position available for next season, I will let the young guns play like Arizona. That's what we do right now, Renault. We have Caulfield, Romanov, Shonemanov, Pitlick. We have Eidelman. We have Barron. That's six of them right now. That's what we do right now, Renault. Josh Freak Zarius, welcome aboard. Dan O'Connell. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Joey Snipes. Comment tu vas, mon Joey? I like your emoji, Joey. Bryce Garrett, welcome back. Mark Zuck. Welcome aboard, Mark Zuck. We have only one good chance. I think it was Jake Evans, but that's pretty much all we have. I mean, Juan Mezak Golin. No, you cannot do that, Renault. What you do with the rest of your players, right? You cannot do that. Rand Pinal has to be on the opening roster, right? Again, they have to deserve their spot. They cannot. They have already 19, 17, 18 contract done for next year. Renault. They have to let play Petrie, Gallagher, Hoffman, Anderson, Drouin, Devorak, Evans, Armia, Biron, Suzuki, Caulfield. They all signed a contract. So you cannot, you know what I mean? Like you have only 23 roster. you have to let the team learning development. The Detroit Red Wings, what do? They send their kid deep development out of the team for years, and then they bring back at the right time. That's how you develop those kind of players right now. At Montreal, we cannot go with nowhere with Pinal. They have to learn with again, and those kids have to learn down on the development. The problem with Roy is because he cannot play in American Hockey League. Let play Cooley play 19, 20, 25 minutes in American Hockey League. That's how you develop those kind of players. That's what the Detroit does. That's what Tampa Bay does. And when you go at the bottom, that's what he did, right? At least you're an exception. At least you're Patrick Kane. If you are Jonathan Toews, that's what you do. When the honeymoon is over with Martin Saint-Louis, it's not over like this one. I would say to you, Zeph, this is a difficult trip in NHL when you go to Tampa Bay, Florida Panthers, and the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's all happening. That's what they are. So they are the best team. Columbus come back 2-2. Wow. The Toronto 3-3. Wow. Pittsburgh beat Minnesota. Wow. A lot of chance left and right. And Patrick Kane, back in trainer. Let it go. Let's beat the cry, baby. The Abs lost the big show. 2-0, yes, 3-3 over there. Matthew, never know what's ever come back again. Jet down front tie again, 4-4. Matthew Cutler. Welcome aboard, Matt. Now the Hurricanes coming right out. Pass the puck to the back door. Control the puck right out. Nick Cash lose the puck. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Caulfield use the board to bring the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. Now chasing right now. Armia loses. Whiteman got hit by Aho. Aho push Armia. Ozuski. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. I believe D'Angelo ran the puck. D2D back against Slavin. Slavin right now. Pass the puck to D'Angelo. It's coming now. Get hit by the Montreal Canadiens. And they go all the way back on defensive zone. The puck go behind the net of Jake Allen. That's what we at that moment. The puck go right away in the middle. Don't peep by the Montreal Canadiens. Chasé by Josh Anderson. Stop, keep the puck for himself. Anderson will take the puck at the Ashmack. Dump the puck behind. And he go around. Lomberg score again is 9 of the season. Rand Lomberg. Unbelievable. Lomberg have a great year so far. And the puck went out. Recovered by Hurricanes are coming down on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens. Anderson pushing Jordan Stahl. Chasing right now, and Anderson and Justin Stahl battle for the ball for the back over there, pushing back and forth. The puck going in the corner. Battle right now by Justin Barron. Drive the puck right there by the Hurricane. Keep the puck deep zone. Protect the puck by touch by Niederreiter, I believe. Bring the puck to the front of the net. Nobody there. Show the puck. Jake Allen make a save. No rebound. And that's what we are at 11-13. We have a face-up at the right side. Was coming from Petchek for the Hurricane. Zuski hit Slavin, by the way. That's what I thought it was Armia. Lumber score for the Hurricane, for the Panthers, take the lead 2-0 over the Chicago Blackhawks. Hi, everyone. Nat, and Danny T in the house. The puck went out behind, recovered by Schoenemann. Schoenemann skating with the puck. Intercept went out, but recovered by Whiteman. Drive the puck in the middle of the house. And the puck go on the bench, going to reset right now. And that's where we're at. Luciano, Nat Kelly. Wow, Alex 2-0 for the Panthers. Super sticker, Pokemon 3. I picks a poach shop on the up. One up. About that. Mr. Puck and Dream. Super sticker! Reverse! Super sticker! Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks so much, Mr. Puck and Dream. And we have to go with hype. Hype right there. The puck went out by the Montreal Canadiens. Don't pin the puck all the way back outside the zone. We have a whistle. We're going to restart at the left, at the neutral zone, I believe, and that's where we're at. TV timeout. With 10:43 to go, 25-13 the shot. Teravainen 17. We're going to put the face-off right there. If I go out there, we're going to drop this right there. And that's where we at. The puck went out by the Hurricane, control the puck on the defensive zone in front of Jake Allen. Shoot the puck, saved by Jake Allen. The puck go all the way back out at the blue line, intercept by Whiteman. Whiteman get the puck through, lob the puck all the way in the neutral zone and behind the Caulfield. The Caulfield have a whistle. And we're going to stop at 10:17 to go. And at the half of the game almost. 26 shot. Matt, welcome back, Mr. Matt. Hello, Lost Host, Sean Shear. Something like that. Welcome. Sorry if I miss your name. Hinol, welcome back. Hopefully, Michael, you're doing well. I know it's a troublesome with the Montreal, but I still enjoy any win that can get for this season. I agree with you about that one over there. Nat, we have a great game going to eat supper. Have an amazing, great night. Nat, I will talk to you very soon. Michel Cloutier, yes. Hello, Coach Richard Marlin in the house. The puck went out, got in out. Montreal Canadiens, take the puck in the zone, battle behind the net. The puck, Jake Allen whistle at that moment. We're going to restart at the left side, at the right side of Jake Allen. Raquel's score is 18. First goal with the Pittsburgh, I believe. Take the lead 1-0 against Minnesota. Florida 2-0 over the of the Chicago. And 3-3 power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tavares, Nylander, and Jordan is score for them. And Bruins are 3-1 at that moment. Eric Ola score, and that's what we are. All the score around the league, and that's it. I enjoyed the game. Thank you, Nat. Kevin TB said 4-3 Toronto. Oh, my God. Congratulations for the leave. Awesome. Is this been broadcasted somewhere else? I'm on the Twitter, I'm on Twitch, Matt, and Facebook. If you not talk about the game live, he's going to be on RDS. I'm a TSN, ESPN Plus, and that's the best thing I can tell you right now. I don't know if you want to go that there. Mathis Asselin, Matt Asselin, welcome back. Comment tu vas, mon homme? Nylander. Here we go. Nylander. Everybody wants to trade everybody for the leave. Now they all score. Let's go leave Alex. Okay. You're welcome, Matt. And the puck go behind the net of the Montreal Canadiens. Chasing now. Montreal get out. Paul Biron with the blue, with the puck to the red line. Coming to the blue line. Kick out the puck. Intercept. Pat the Kane, the puck go in the corner, recovery from the Montreal Canadiens. It's Andersen shoot the puck, hit the post, I believe, or the glove. Andersen, the puck go behind the net a little bit too far. Andersen intercept the puck, run the puck in the middle, intercept by the Kane. Now they lobbing the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Recovery by Justin Stahl. John in front of Byron. Now battle for the Justin Stahl. Control the puck right there. Keep the puck to Ashmark. A fire for Pesny. He missed the net completely. The puck go to the left corner. Recovery by the Kane. Another shot by Pesny in front of the net. Then finally Byron recovery. We have a penalty. Joel Edmondson. 2 minutes for Hawking. And the Kane is going to be on the power play for the second time of the night. That's what we had at that moment. But a goalie mask for my committee. Oh, that's awesome. Give it to Winnipeg boys. Très bien. Glad to see that. Not a problem. Let's go leave. Let's go Jets. And we are on the power play for the where the power play? Power play is right there, coach. The Panthers score again. Panthers take the lead 3-0. Luciano, who is the chat fan in the chat. And Marshman, PB, Forsling score, I believe. Now Hurricane are on power play. That's the goal, Teravainen. Teravainen pass the puck right now to the D'Angelo at the How. The puck go all the way at the goal line. Trocheck right now with the puck. Trocheck keep the puck for himself. Bring the puck to Svechnikov. Svechnikov to D'Angelo. Shoot the puck right there over Allen. The puck recovery by the left side to D'Angelo to Nikas. Nikas to Svechnikov. Back again to Svechnikov. Shoot the puck. Adam McKenzie. Rebound 2 times. Then 3 times. And then the Hurricane keep the puck deep zone. D'Angelo bring the puck to Svechnikov. Svechnikov right now. Pass to Nikas. Nikas right now on the back door. Adam make a big save, I believe. The puck go to the left corner. Then Montreal recover the puck. Don't put the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Lob all the way to Andersen. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining on the power play. D'Angelo skated with puck. Drive the puck behind. Intercept right now. And he controlling. Kick out. Touch check for Svechnikov. Svechnikov right now at the Ashmack. Bring it back to Aho. Aho right now to... I'm not sure. Back in for the net. The puck go all the way back to Andersen. He's going to reset. New plus coming. Unit number 2 is coming for the Hurricane. 30 shot right now, guys. 30 shot for the Hurricane. We're not still done for the second period. The puck turn around by Hurricanes. I'll be in the red line. Kick out the puck to Jarvis. Jarvis for Davis. Doomy. Doomy now loses edge with Savard. Battle for the puck with Jarvis and Doomy right now. 35 seconds remaining. Doomy win the battle. Back to Slavin. Slavin go forward. Back again to Jarvis. Jarvis right now to Nikash. Nikash to Ashmark. Nikash keep the puck for himself. Back to Slavin. Slavin walking forward. Fire! Jarvis missed the net completely. The puck turn around. Intercept by Nikash. Hit by the Montreal Canadiens. Turn around. Slavin to Nikash. It was his key. Turn around by Slavin. Slavin pass the puck to right there to the back door and then gets to Nikash. Nikash shoot the puck over the head of Allen. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Don't pin the puck. We have a penalty right there. 2-minute cross-checking. And we're going to get called by the Hurricane. And the Montreal Canadiens is going to be right now 5 versus 3. So why they call it cross-checking and they never call the slashing again, Svechnikov the first period? That will be my question to them. As 5 contra, yes, Alexandre. And that's what we had at that moment with for over 25 seconds possible. Jake Allen make a couple of great saves so far. And that's what we had at that moment. Face up at the right side. How? Svechnikov. Jake Evans from Montreal with Bad Biron. And 7 seconds. Only 7 seconds on the 5 versus 3. Trocheck is on the ice. Thank you for everybody to join us tonight. That's what we had at that moment. Allen is doing his part much he can. The offense has been great, but the coach has to improve for the next season. Matt, great comments, my friend. Thanks, Matt, to be with us. Hopefully you subscribe and you come back a lot more often. I like your comments, your knowledge, and I love this a lot. Thank you again, Matt. I appreciate it. Winning right now by Trocheck. Trocheck to Aho. Bring the puck to the right side. Go to back and to How was coming backwards. How we keep the puck. How pass the puck. Oh, hit the stick. Barron almost go in. Back to D'Angelo. Back to the right side. 5 versus 4. Go to the goal line right now. Reset right now by Trocheck. Trocheck to Ashman. Back to Svechnikov. Back to How. How to D'Angelo. Back to the Svechnikov. Back door. Then intercept right now. Montreal keep the puck deep zone. D'Angelo to Svechnikov. Svechnikov control the puck. Back to the right side to Nikash, I believe. Teravainen shoot the puck. Allo McKenzie pushing right now. No call. And we have the call right there. And Savard push someone left and right. And we have a whistle. Allen make another good save on that one over there. 1:28 to go on the power play for the Hurricane. Let's go. No problem. You have great content. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate that. There are no major reinforcement coming next year, so expect the same result. I agree with you about that, Renault. That would be great to get who? Better. That's what we need. We need better. Our power play right now for the Panthers right now. Barkov right now with the puck. Now finally Montreal try to get a puck outside the zone. They stop at the blue line. D'Angelo right now. Fire! Missed by Teravainen. The puck go back to Svechnikov. Back again to D'Angelo. Back to Teravainen at the top circle. Control the puck right there. Keep the puck right there. Back to D'Angelo. Control the puck. Back to Teravainen. Back to D'Angelo. Fire the puck. A block shot by Dvorak. But stop again by D'Angelo. Shoot the puck in front of that. Allen McIntyre. Rebound right there. Battle with Baron and Savard. The puck go back to Nikesh. To Teravainen. To D'Angelo. Teravainen. Back to the blue line. How? Shoot the puck right there by I don't know, but stop right there by Allen. The D'Angelo at the blue line. We have a whistle, and we have Jake Allen lose his match. Matt the Cutler, a new subscriber, ladies and gentlemen. We have another subscriber. Subscriber Matt Cutler. Reverse Montreal, another penalty. Subscriber, welcome back. Wow, penalty for Jake Allen. Jake Allen, you can see we have some time right there. Wow. Jake Allen called out over there. Martin said we're not happy about that over there. Wow. It's rare we see that. Price will be back next season. That, as a West fan, I won't give up on my team. I know it's a precedent, but love any guess. I agree with you, Matt, about that one over there. Real Deal Brim, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Danny. Check the chat. Good. Who paid the ref tonight? Zeph. Wow. 4-1 Boston tonight. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, Luciano. Jake Allen got a 2-minute delay game to honestly, he did remove his helmet, his mask. Martin, so we're not very happy about that one over there. And that's what we at. 5 versus 3. Now we have another power play for the Kane. Jake Evans lose the battle for the Aho. The puck go Didi, the Aho. 50 seconds, 5 versus 3. The puck go back to the corner, back to the D'Angelo. D'Angelo back to Teravainen. Teravainen right now to Trocheck. Trocheck's looking right now. Back to Teravainen. Teravainen put Trocheck. Trocheck looking at the back door. Aho make a save. Try to get a puck. Emerson try to get a puck outside the zone. He did it. The puck go all the way back. Recovery by Teravainen coming to the blue line. To the red. Down kick out the puck to the blue line to Trocheck. Turn around. Protect the puck to D'Angelo. Back to Aho. Aho went out to change the transition to D'Angelo. Back to Teravainen. Teravainen back to Aho. Aho change the puck with Aho. With Teravainen. Aho's coming out. Pass to Teravainen. Fire. Allen make a save. Used by Edmondson. Don't put the puck. She's went out by Jake Evans and Aho in front of them. Turn around by the Hurricane. Teravainen pass the puck to Aho to red line, to the blue line. They are coming out. Kick out the puck to Trocheck. Trocheck to Svechnikov. Back to the right side. Fire over the Allen. And you have a whistle right there. We have a tip the puck and we go to reset right away on the right side of Jake Allen. That's what happening at that moment. 13 shot for Montreal. Is that right? Wow. Real. Yeah. That's why we are at that moment. You see on the side for the Av fans, $3.99. We did not want to play with that last. Could be dangerous. Coach got shot. Have a good night. Have a good night, Kevin. About that one over there. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That's what we are. And right now, Montreal just try to survive right now. Face off right now on the right side, Jake Evans. It's Max Domi, Nele Raider, and Nikesh on the ice. Good night, Kevin. The winning by Nikesh. The puck to go left side to Jarvis. Jarvis to Nikesh. Leave the puck to Slavin. Slavin to Max Domi. 55 seconds. Remaining 5 versus 4 right now. One more time. Fire! Black shot right now by Baron Abeli. The puck go to the left side. Nikesh drop the puck right there to Slavin. Slavin on out. Pass to Domi. Domi to the hash mark. Domi on the back door. Intercept possible at Montreal Canadiens. All the way back to Ski. Ski coming to 1 versus 1 right there. Drop the puck behind to Baron. Fire the puck. Henderson make a good save. Good shot by Justin Barron. Long stretch pass right now. A breakaway by Carolina's coming. Fire back. How make a big save again in the Raider. Let's just keep recovering the puck. Dumping the puck all the way back on the defensive zone with 20 seconds. Wow. What a save by Jake Allen. Again on power play, but that's what's going on again. That's Montreal Canadiens right kid of ski at 3-0. Terran Evans coming now. Kid the puck. Nikash drive the puck behind. Coming right by the Avalanche, by the Arcane. Go back all the way back to Nikash. Nikash run out the ash mat. Drive the goal line. Right now on the back door. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Great opportunity for the Cane. Battle in front of Jake Allen. Montreal for recovery again by the Arcane in front of the net. Right there. Fire! Jake Allen make a save. Fire! Make another save. And now we're pushing in front of the net. And Whiteman with Nathan Raider and Jordan Stahl and Justin push everybody in front of the net. And Tyler Pitlick between Nathan Raider, Justin Stahl in front of Whiteman, and Schoeneman is there. Jake Allen said, "What guys, get out here. I'm leaving me. I'm going to the bench." And that's happening about that one over there. Jake Allen is going to explain to coach what's happening with his mask. And we have a whistle at that moment. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That will be helping us to grow, to get better. 38 shot for the Canes against 15. And we still have a couple more minutes to go at the game, about 3:45. Wow. Montreal survived 6 minutes of power play, back to back to keep the score 3-0. That's happening right now. Mikhaev, Alexei, 11. Allen is so pissed now. He don't want to the end of the one tonight. 11. Nicholas, I agree with you about that. 5-3 shot and dead. Wow, they just struggled tonight. Mr. Dan Asham, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. TV timeout. What score do you pick for Levi? I think I gave 5. I think it was 5-2 or 4-3 for the Leafs. Renault, I think you're going to sharing the, that's glad to see Jake Allen like that, because now you can sit Carey Price for only 35 game, 40 game, and that's a great way to see that. So we have 2 solid goaltender, and that's a good news to see Jake Allen fight with that part over there. Michael Caffoli leave again the Jet. Dan Price has an amazing playoff run. He picked his career injury can reflect in your game performance. Glad he has a central recovery for injury. I agree with you, Matt, about that. 5-1 Boston, put it on the power play. Wow, what a great power play is out. There will be Evan Strink. That's what we had at that moment. The team stopping the stretch pass by Avs now. Roger. Honestly, Roger, the last 2-3 games, the problem is more about the speed of the opponent team, the opponent team. Montreal have a really difficult time to control their speed on the territory zone defensive, and that's make them to make a lot of turnover. And I think that's the problem they have right now. To cover this. Now, Montreal shoot the puck. Anderson make a save. Puck go behind the net by Anderson. Josh Anderson pass the puck went out to Wallinen. Elinen pass to Romanov. Shoot the puck. Missed the net completely. Chase him now. Pinch by Savard. Savard bring the puck behind the net to Josh Anderson. The direct play. I like he put Elinen on the ice right now. Josh Anderson drive the puck right now. Drive the puck behind. Chase him now. The puck turn around. JC Elinen is on the ice. I love it. The puck go in the neutral zone. The puck all the way back to Romanov. Romanov control the puck right now. Pass the puck. Long stretch pass to the left side to Josh Anderson. Anderson battle the puck right there. Look on the puck for himself. Drop the puck at the Dvorak to Romanov. No chance. Romanov dump the puck. And new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept by the Canes. But again, get out of the zone. They are coming back. Now pass to Jarvis. Jarvis control the puck right now. 1 versus 1. P the puck in front. Schoeneman and Jarvis. Schoeneman. Control the puck right now. Back to Romanov. Back to Schoeneman. Schoeneman chasing the puck right there. Drop the top of the left side. Dumping the puck right there to the neutral zone. And chasing by Smith. Smith pass the puck to the neutral zone. Pass the puck behind. And now Hurricanes coming back to the right side. Jake Allen. Jarvis control the puck. Pass the puck to the left side. And now it's coming and wrap up. Keep the puck for himself. And Sebastian out on the back door. And Jarvis missed the puck right there. Shoot for the blue line. Missed the net completely. The rebound recovered by Suzuki. Drive the puck to Smith. Now the Kane control the puck right there. Back to Teravainen. Puck finally to Josh Anderson. They love the puck. The players coming to the bench. They are very tired with a little bit more over 2 minutes to go. 41 shot, guys. And then we are not done yet at the second period. 41 shot. 41 shot. Unbelievable. The puck go turn around right now by the Kane and the neutral zone. Don't put the puck on the territory. Montreal Canadiens reset by Edmondson. Schoenemann still on the ice right now. Battle with Matthew Cook. The puck go all the way back, and then finally Montreal get out of the zone. But it's going to be possible. Hoffman cannot catch the puck. D'Angelo recover the puck. Go Didi, and he's going to reset by the Kane. The puck go in the neutral zone in front of the Savard, I believe. The puck with Nikash. Nikash coming out. Nikash contre puck. Intercept by Hoffman. Okay, the puck from the Montreal Canadiens. Speed up. By the Pitlick. Pitlick lose the puck on the blue line. Recovery went out by Nikash. Nikash going out. Change the direction on the defensive zone. Keep the puck for himself. Change again the direction. Keep the puck for himself. Stick angling the puck. Chasing by Dauphin. Puck regroup by the defensive of this. Montreal jumping by Pitlick. Pitlick to Dauphin. Pitlick to Pitlick. Shoot the puck. Anderson make a save. No rebound. We have less of 1 minute to go at the third period. At second period, the Montreal finally shot 16 times on the right there. Good of 5 up. Luciano, I'm tired to price second Montreal. Time to move on. Me too, Matthew. I feel like will take him to leave anytime. 6-1 Boston. Put it on the power play. Puck went out on the left side of Frederik Andersen. Winning went out by the Carolina. Dumpy the puck went out. Montreal recovery puck. Shoot the puck. Andersen make a save. Turn around went out by Sketch. Bring the puck to the board. Intercept by Trocheck. Trocheck lobbed the puck all the way back in the neutral zone. Chasing went out by Trocheck. Recover the puck. Pass the puck to Svechnikov. Svechnikov went out looking. Pass the puck behind. Penalties. Shoot the puck over the Helen. Recovery went out on the defensive zone. Control puck by the Hurricane. Right now we have a Trocheck with Domi and Svechnikov. Finally, Barron recovered the puck right now. Use the board on the backhands to bring the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. And the puck go all the way back. No icing with about 35 seconds to go at the period. That's what we at that moment. And the puck can push again 20, 30 seconds. Back again to Svechnikov, the back door. Intercept out by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go outside the zone. And finally, Cole is going to rim the puck all the way back. And the puck go all the way back in the neutral zone. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Joel Armia. Welcome back, Armia. I don't see him for a long time. Armia right now tries the puck right there to Suzuki. To Dauphin. The puck go behind the net. Back in front of the net. No chance for Bart Biron. Finally, the Canes going to get out. They are coming back. Long stretch back. Johnson Star. 2 versus 1 coming to the back. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovery in front of the net. No chance. It's going to be the end of the period. Here we go. After 40 minutes play at Carolina Raleigh, the score 3-0. We have only 1 goal. The Teravainen score is 17th of the season at 3:43. Gave the lead at 3-0 over the Montreal Canadiens. Sebastian A.O. and Tony D'Angelo got an assist on that one over there. The shot of 42-18 after 40 minutes. And during that period, the Hurricane shot, ladies and gentlemen, let me check, but I believe they shot 26 times. The Hurricane shot 26 times during that period. 26 times versus 9. So that's what we had after 40. I don't think so. You can win a lot of game like that way over there. Completely net domination of the Hurricane. Of course, we have, 4 penalties during that time. We gave 2 5 versus 3. Adam have an amazing, great period. To be honest with you, we cannot complain about Adam. Too many penalties overall, but 26 shots. I did not see a lot. I think the last time did it was the Panthers at some point. And that's what we had about that. Let's say I agree with you that my rest Adam for the third period. Real deal. Prem 7-1 Boston. Thanks, Luciano. I appreciate the acknowledgement. As a coach, it could be 6-0 by now. Petrie played great in the second period. At GM shot been during years ago, things would be Mac. Maybe it would be nice if we give us one power play. That'd be awesome about that one over there. I'm sure that I will come back as fan, not tonight. Ticket were cheap tonight versus the Sharks going to the saloon outside the Bell Arena for a couple of beer. First go Al Steve G. First of all, Steve, enjoy your night over there. And I want to tell you, Steve, maybe I will not see you. I hope I will see you before that. But good luck for the Frozen Four this weekend. Guys, you have an amazing, great tournament, Frozen Four. This is the championship of the NCAA Division One, the Denver Pioneer play again in Michigan, World War Reigns. This is going to be a really difficult game for them, but prospect for the Montreal Canadiens is going to play for the Denver. And Steve, enjoy the weekend, have fun, and hopefully you, Denver, is going to win again in Michigan. That will be a surprise, a shocker game. But I'm going to try to watch the game. Matt said that Caulfield is great to have. I agree with you, Matt. Coach, do you think Serge players have a shorter shelf live here because the fans are so skate and arcade don't accept below by play? Of course, Renault. Everything you do, Renault, and Montreal is scooped by everybody. It's scrutiny by everybody. The fans, the reporter, everybody. They cannot go nowhere without they get someone in their face all the time. And that's it. Jake M, welcome back, Mr. Jake M. Thanks for the chat. Like I said, Nicolas, earlier, I said I don't criticize a lot of referee, right? But the bad call they did not give on Svechnikov. Now, Jake Allen situation, I don't know why he removed his mask that way. But I don't know if they will, they gave a penalty on that one there. I think that's the right rules. But I don't know why Jake Allen tried to remove his mask with the way he did it. Unfortunately, you cannot do that. That's a delay game on that one over there, unfortunately. Caulfield is great. Hopefully they don't run him, not allow Luciano. He's going to be fine about that one over there. John Gregor, 7-1 Boston. Maria is a great coach and will do well. I agree with you. Oh boy, girl, I'm off going to enjoy the sun now. Instead, they carry everybody. And you, coach, see you all. Nicholas, enjoy your night, buddy. Enjoy your day. Happy Friday. Yes, Matt, about that. Mr. Luke, good evening, directly from British Columbia. Welcome back. I agree with you. Corey Kidd, welcome aboard. Yeah, absolutely right about that, Luciano. They are at that moment. Now, you have also Petrie, Price, Weber. But they're going to fix it during the summer, but they are stuck, obviously. I coach Jose Duarte in the house. Minnesota tied the game 1-1. And thank you, RJ, for all the update. Mr. RJ, we love you. And thanks again to do everything. We need magic, Michelle. Yeah, we need Patov. Remember Patov? Patov. Yeah, it was loose. I agree with you, Nicholas, about that. He was trying to fix it. He tried to play with. But the fact he used his blocker hands with a finger to remove the helmet. I don't know, they talk about this right now, but I can listen to what he said. That's what he talked about this. He said he cannot remove his helmet by his hand. So anyhow, Nicholas, have a good night. Yamo Vertanen, welcome aboard. 7 Boston, yeah. Off-grid score, I agree with you. Scottinet is fine. It's just honestly coming from a good place. They are big figure making $1 million. Say yes. But he can do the same thing, Renault. And when Huberdeau walk on the beach, nobody recognize them. When you go to Nashville and everywhere, you know what I mean? The biggest thing I would say, Renault, and with all my, it's not a problem. My only thing, Renault, is sometimes the people like Gagnon, Norman Flynn, and Lavoie, and all those people like that, right? When they commence against Montreal Canadiens, they start to be, and then it's just put that story bigger and bigger and bigger, and they influence at some point maybe the Montreal Canadiens or the players. So I'm not sure about that. But that's something I think they have to. I don't know. I'm not there anymore. Wait a minute. We have a Dawson Sport Corner. Super Chat $6.99. Super Chat. Oh yeah. Rivers. Super Chat. Dawson Sports Corner. Hype. Dawson Fire. Let's do it again. I love it. Reverse. Super Chat. Dawson Sport Corner. Thank you so much, Mr. Dawson. We appreciate a lot to helping us tonight. Coach Canada maybe get 60 shot. Yeah, possible. Yeah. Roger, Dvorak is a part of the solution. A Whiteman is expiring. Armia can be moved since his cap is only 3. Renault. Roger, face is not match. Oh, I matched this one with that. Please don't forget to click on that. Face it, not much talent on ads right now. Goddard, Tom, Armia, Whiteman, Iran, Pitlick, and Dvorak. I'll be honest with you. Dvorak is maybe one of the best players for the last 4 games. I will keep Dvorak. He does all the what Danu does. That's Dvorak does. That's what Dvorak does all the time. Win the face off. Do all the little things during the game. Cut the line, put the puck outside the zone, cover the man, forecheck over there. He control it, he check his man. It's just right now, Dvorak does not play with the right people. Dvorak for the last 4-5 games is getting the concept very, very well. At $4.4 million, you're not going to get those kind of players in NHL. He has a 56.5, I believe, face-off average. I will keep Dvorak. For sure about that one there. The problem is how you can trade Petrie. How can you trade Jonathan Drouin? How can you trade Hoffman? How can you trade Joel Armia? I don't know how. I don't know how. So that would be something they will have to do. If not, they cannot bring anybody. No UFA. They cannot sign anybody. They will be stuck with what they have for 1 more year before Drouin get out, expire his contract, Biron expire his contract. I think I have 1 more year after that. Emerson have to resign after that. And Jake Allen have to resign after that. So that's what we're at that moment. Very true, Roger, the channel. Evan thought it's 3-0. Jake Allen still play well. Absolutely great. Richard, he's the reason it's not 6-0. Della didn't ever have a chance to play Angel so early. Yes, Matt, but we have too many Taylor. Matt, I would prefer to put Jesse Allen right there. Taylor is 30 years old. He's going to give you minimum and nothing else. He carry on $1.8 million. We don't need that kind of money. Let him go, and that'll be perfectly fine with me at that moment. But I can understand about that. Bryce Hype, Alan Rock, Paul Alken Brack in the house. Paul, welcome back. Paul is a new subscriber to the Hockey Nation Show. Thank you so much, Dawson. We love you, my friend. I agree with you there. Richard, not on Alan. Check Alan, Nate, energy drink, Yamo. I don't know, but he need a lot of things. Buffalo Detroit would be two teams to watch out for the next year or two. And you have to add Ottawa, by the way. Hey, coach, a 42 shot, 2-period hurricane whipping up the wave. Wow, Taylor. Absolutely right about that, Mr. Taylor. Welcome back in the house. Another great supporter of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Taylor became the number 2 biggest super chat in the history of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Taylor, thank you again. Yamos Lekanen play at the second line with Kadri Burakovsky. That's awesome. Luciano Senator are landing Giroux and have a good roster already. It'll be interesting if Giroux can go Ottawa, Renault, about that. I'm going to put some edit PF music on, Michael. Awesome. I saw that other day on NHL News, Renault. I mean, I expect the Canadiens to lose again the team like Hurricane this season. Absolutely agree with you about that. Referee are dropping the standard. Hope this chant at some point. Great comments, Paul. I agree with you. Yeah, at least Rem is actually contributing. Absolutely right, Matt. I hope NHL chant OT roll. No more shot out, please. Referee have too much power and control. We need to limit their influence on the game, Renault. Wow, they have 40 shots. Jeremy Hockey, welcome aboard, Jeremy. John Gregor, 8-1. Ouch. That's not good news over there. What do you think of the sniper abs today? You talk about Kododa, something like that, Roger. 24 years old. Honestly, between you and me, it's just depth. Some depth in the Laval Rockets, Roger. Nothing else. 97, I believe, is born. 6'2", left winger. You have this year play for UMass Lowell University NCAA. I think you have 13 goals, 33 game. Always score 6-4, 6 goals before that. Not much, honestly, Roger. I wish the best for him, honestly, but I don't see anything else there. Team sit back when the game is tied together. OT, Seger, or point is weathering down on the game. As long as we break the shutout, Alan, the referee in the NHL is the worst in the pro sport. Be real. Be real. I love it. We cannot bring anybody, and we are stuck because of price. Whatever we lose price, we have another contract, and that will give them that. It's not only price. You're going to sign the next Golden Doors $5-6 million. You have too many contracts all together at that level. The most OT, but they are not the only team, guys. Everybody complaining about Montreal salary cap. Like 24 teams in NHL have problem salary cap. Look Tampa. Look Toronto. Right? And look Calgary. And look Nashville. And I can go all the way like that. That's the new generation of hockey right now. We cannot bring anybody, and we're stuck. And the most OT game I've never seen this season for Montreal. I agree, Renault, if they can chant OT roles in the NFL, they're not, and the NHL price eat up 15% cap, it barely contribute. It does not play his part. It does not hurt right now, Price, Renault. He did not play all year long. And Eric Carlson have 12% in San Jose. And, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. We have no perfect mix in NHL. Go Abs, go Jeremy. I think we are 4-11 and OT game. You're absolutely right, Alan, about that one over there. NHL Destroyer, welcome aboard. And underscore. Yes, exactly. Santa only complain about Abs for some reason. They chant the rules for extra inning game and baseball too. Don't go nowhere, guys. Danny, I don't know if you are there. We're going to take a break for 3 minutes, if you don't mind. I need to take a break. I'm here since a long time ago. Mr. Enota is not here, but Mr. Danny, if you can run the rock and roll, the shot will be great. I'm going to put your music, and I will be back in 3 minutes. Don't go nowhere.
You made my day. You made my day.
Here we go, Taylor.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just
Look like we are back right away. You don't want me to take a break over there? What's going on with the hockey? And the puck go behind the net. Jake Allen recovered by Romanov. Romanov ran the puck around the board. And we're set by the Can. Can bring the puck in the corner. Romanov to Saval. Saval used the board. Back again to Anderson. Anderson skating with the puck. Anderson drive the puck to Devorak. Shoot the puck. Rebound. Anderson. Paddle right now. And the puck go to Nether Reader. Nether Reader with the puck right now. Keep the puck to the right side. And they are coming out. Down the puck in the left corner. Jake Allen. Nether Reader recover the puck in front of Romanov. Pin the puck behind the Jordan Stahl. Stop the puck at the blue line. Shot by the Can. And turn around. And the puck go outside the zone by Romanov. It's going to be all the way back on the defensive zone of the Hurricane. You're going to drop back to Jake Allen. They're going to change the players for both teams. That's what we had behind Romanov behind the net with less of 19 minutes to go. Long stretch pass right now. Montreal icing the puck. And we have icing by the ref. I don't know. He take time to call that one over there. Comme dit un goal, Hockey Nation Action, we are going to make it other day, and we are in a top. In a top is busy tonight. The puck went out on the left side of Jake Allen, right side of Jake Allen. Suzuki with Caulfield on the ice with Armia. The puck went in by Suzuki, back to Baron. Baron place the puck to Edmondson, drive the puck outside the Caulfield. Caulfield long stretch pass. Suzuki intercepted now by the Kane, and they don't pin the puck all the way back to Edmondson. The puck go behind, but we have a whistle again. Going to reset a neutral zone. Going to reset that. Good period all. Thank you so much, Richard. Next season, a new start. I hope sometime soon they have another great playoff run. Allez, Montreal, Matt, thank you so much. Allen is amazing. He will stop a few more when we rather start period score. Thank you, Taylor. Hold that all day, all day. That's good. The music is still on. I'm losing my voice. I let the music all the way down, Mr. Danny. The puck intercepted now by Justin Barron, and the puck to Armia. Armia try to get it back deep. Suzuki chasing the puck behind the net in front of Slavin. Intercepted now by Suzuki, and battle built up behind. Suzuki control the puck right now. Try to get a turnaround right there. Back to Coffin. No, keep the puck. Suzuki rip up the puck. Oh, Anderson make it say the puck go to the left side. And now chasing by the Hurricane. Now Coffin try to get the puck, and Nick Cash control the puck. Possibly a 2-1 for the Hurricane. Pass the ball outside. Lose the puck. Allen make a save. Recovery went out by Justin Barron, I believe. They go to the bench. And now Armia don't put the puck all the way chasing went out. Armia a Caulfield. Intercept went out by Shemnikov. And they go all the way back on defensive zone by Whiteman. Whiteman used the board. bring the puck all in the neutral zone, dumping, and delay offside, but no chance. The puck go at the neutral zone, battle right now for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the Hurricanes coming to the left side. Jake Allen shoot the puck over the net, and the puck recovery by Caulfield. Caulfield still on the ice right now. Drop the puck right now by Jake Evans, and finally is going to be the bench recovery by Svechnikov. Drop the puck behind for support, intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Evans right now try to get a puck. Smith down to the puck deep in the corner. Whiteman go turn around, lose his edge, but recover the puck. No forecheck for the Cane with 17:30 to go remaining on the third period. 3-0 for the Canes. Now Pitlick in front of Nikesh, bring the puck to Whiteman. Intercepted out by the Pitlick, I believe, also the brother, bring to Jake Evans. It was the cousin. Jake Evans behind the net. Chasing went out with Sekesh. Sekesh went out, lose the puck by Pitlick. Pitlick bring the puck around the board to the blue line. Intercepted out by Savard. The puck go outside the zone by Mike Hoffman. Bring the puck by Savard on the defensive side of the Montreal Canadiens. Chasing by the Hurricane. Now Pitlick recover the puck and chase again by the Hurricane down the puck neutral zone. Intercept by the Hurricane, drop the puck all the way back behind the net, recovered by the Montreal Canadiens, and control now Pitlick, get the puck to Romanov. Romanov try to get the puck outside the zone. Romanov back to the D, and now we have penalty, the first one after Hurricane. The Montreal is going to be on the power play, the first of the night, and that's happening right now. And the Montreal on power play. Here we go. Montreal power play, first of the night. Rob, Sirikov, Steve Roach, Thomas always say great to see Montreal Assembly up in Saint Augustine. Let's see what he can do 4 versus 3. I agree with you about that, Rob. So Steve, hopefully you're doing great over there. Steve, glad to hear from you with Tomaso and Mia. The puck goes to Suzuki at the hash mark. Control the puck, bring the puck to the blue line. White to Whiteman. Back to Suzuki. Suzuki's chasing it now. Number 1 power PK for an NHL is Hurricane with 88.3. Back to Caulfield. Caulfield to Whiteman. Back to Suzuki's coming now. Fire! Anderson make a set with a glove and no rebound. That's what happening about that one over there. And this gave the 20 shot for the Montreal Canadiens. The Hurricane have the best power play, the best PK in NHL. Go leave Allen Mover, Price, Renault. The other Allen won the cup recently, was a key contributor. When it face off, winning by the Montreal Canadiens, back again by Suzuki. Suzuki control the puck right now. Pressure by Carolina. The pressure that Carolina is unbelievable. Caulfield now bring to Anderson. Leave the puck right there. Suzuki try the puck right there. Pinch by now by Suzuki in the corner. Suzuki control the puck. Suzuki's coming for the net. Back to the left side right there by Anderson. And recovery by Anderson back to Caulfield. Caulfield loses his stick. And the puck go all the way back outside the zone. Finally, the Hurricanes coming now. It's go Allo. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Completely the puck go all the way back to Pitlick. Pitlick turn around. It's going to be outside. New plus coming. Unit number 2. 54 seconds remaining on the power play. 15:35 to go remaining on the third period. Pitlick right now with Barron. Justin Barron skate with the puck. Pass the puck all the way back in neutral zone. By Armia. Drive the puck back to Red Pitlick. And Pitlick skating with the puck right now. Kick the puck for himself. Pitlick to the red line. He's coming to the blue line. Kick the puck for himself. Kick out the puck to Armia. Armia kick the puck right there. Back and behind net. All the way back to Justin Barron. Fire the puck. Tip in front of the net. Rebound. Anderson make a save. Pushing right now. And Anderson make another save. And yeah, no go nowhere. Armia and Barron have a good chance right there. I like what I just said for Justin Barron. Barron not too bad tonight for the Montreal Canadiens overall. About that. Change the page, Michael. It won't happen next time. Just me, the league will blow them away. I cannot hate Michael. They forget it's in the face off. Michael, it's time to now. But Boston Bruins game, they call it no goal scorer 8-1. Wow, 8-1. 3-0 in Florida. Now we have a face-off at the left side of Frederik Andersen. Frederik Andersen looking for a shutout for the Hurricane tonight. They're going to lead 5-3 in the third. Jose Duarte not winning by the Hurricane. Long Peter Park all the way back. Jake Haven And it's going to be 20 seconds to go remaining on the power play. And that's what we had at that moment. Turn around by Justin Barron behind the net. The puck go to the left side. Barron control the puck, skate with the blue line. Keep the puck to the left side. Intercept par le Montreal Canadiens. Dump the puck right now. Chasing the blue line. Keep the puck. But finally, Montreal lose the puck in neutral zone. And the power play is over. We are even strength. And Montreal did not score on power play. We have another whistle. And we're going to restart a neutral zone, I believe. And Matt, this is a nice channel. I hope grow and score even more. Thank you so much, Matt. Very nice and kind from you. For you about that. Somewhere we have.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Taylor, yes, the leave play right now, Taylor. Thanks, Danny. And the puck go right now in the left corner of the Hurricane. Byron loses the puck right now. The puck go outside the zone. All the way recovered by David Savard on the defensive zone. Try to get back, turn the direction. Byron chasing by Betty Gook. And the corner round. Savard pass the puck to Pitlick. Tyler Pitlick lose the puck. Recovered by the neutral, by the Smith. Long pin the puck behind Savard. Savard go D2D. Back to Romanov in the corner. Romanov use the puck. Lose the puck in the corner. Chasing the forecheck of the can are unbelievable. And that's the problem with Montreal. Laurent Dauphin skating right now. Break out. Dauphin change the transition to Savard. Savard to Romanov. Romanov control the puck. Chasing right now by the Derek Stephan down the puck in neutral zone. The puck all the way back on the defensive zone behind Frederik Andersen. And we have a little bit less of 40 minutes remaining on the third period. The puck go all the way outside the zone. Down the puck all the way on the Montreal Canadiens. And we have a whistle at that moment. Go to reset. Hurricane have a great right now time management. We call this in hockey. Your puck management, time management. They really now do. They don't want to get score. They don't want to score for Hurricane. They really protect right now the house. And they don't have 0 shots so far since the beginning of the first period with already 6 minutes to play already. The Cane win the face-off right now. Chasing right now by the all the way deep zone. Intercept by Whiteman. But again, the Hurricane recover the puck in the neutral zone. Max Domi right now pass to Svechnikov. And lose the puck. Recovered by Armia. Armia's coming to red line. Armia kick out the puck to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming right now. Keep the puck for himself. Try the puck behind to Sheneman. Sheneman change the direction. Sheneman at the blue line. Down the puck all the way back. A daily penalty for the Carolina. So Montreal is going to be 6 versus 5 right now with nobody in the net. The puck go back to Sheneman. Sheneman used the puck right there to Suzuki. Long stretch pass right now. Intercept and neutral zone. We have too many men on the ice for the Hurricane. And Montreal for the second time going to be on the power play. Again, Hurricane, like I mentioned earlier, they are the best power play in NHL with over 88% on the PK. That's what we at that moment. And don't forget to click on the likes. Second power play for Montreal Canadiens. Matt, yep. Just that you know, kind of, we don't joke around here. I'm on his friend and don't take this seriously, buddy, Matt. Charge. Fire, like Taylor said. We have to wait for the TV timeout. One more time. Wow, Bobrovsky just make an amazing, great save, by the way. The Chicago right now losing by 3-0. And that's what we had at that moment. Queasy. Welcome aboard. Queasy. New member, or maybe not, but a new member. Just go, Zeph. Don't forget, click on the likes and subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Mr. Queasy, thanks for joining us tonight. Here we go. Face off right away, right there. And that's the third 20 time, 23 shot by the Montreal Canadiens. And I was trying to play the music, but we got back and quicker where we thought. I 150 shot tonight. Face off at the left side of Frederik Andersen. And we have waiting again. And winning went out by Suzuki, dropped the puck behind, intercept by the Kane. They don't do that all the way back behind Jake Allen. That's what we're at that moment. And Montreal going to reset. Cole Caulfield pick up the puck. Cole Caulfield in front of Jordan Stahl. Drop the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman to the goal line. Skating with the puck right now at the ash mark. Go to the blue line. Drop the puck to Nick Suzuki. Full speed to the blue line, to the red line. Keep control. And keep control all the way back. Drop the puck right there. Lose the puck. Recovery by now by Justin Stahl. Justin Stahl winning went out. Dumping the puck behind the net. A recovery by Josh Anderson. There we go. The third time. Drop the puck right there by Whiteman. Whiteman right now. Control the puck right now. Drop the puck again to Suzuki. Suzuki's coming to red line. Dump the puck to Caulfield. Come to left side. Caulfield lose the puck right there. The puck go to the other side. The Montreal cannot do anything about that power play. And that's what we have right now with Chris Whiteman behind the net with less of 1 minute remaining on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Only 0 shot. They never crossed the blue line, by the way. The puck go to Suzuki. Suzuki get out. The puck went out to Pitlick. Pitlick went out, turn around. The puck go all the way back to Jake Allen. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, they try again. Here we go. One more time. Now he's coming again full speed right now. Pitlick control the puck. Keep the puck to the left side. Back to the Jesse Elenon. Drive the puck to the blue line. Back to Barron. Barron back now to Alfman. Alfman to Ashmack. Alfman right now to Armia. Shoot the puck right now. Anderson make it save. Back behind the net. Montreal recovery puck. Back to Justin Barron at the blue line. Barron back to Alfman. Alfman control the puck right now. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick to Barron. Bring the puck. Intercept by the Kane. And the puck go outside the zone. It's going to be 10 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Justin Barron control the puck. Kick out the puck to Alfman. Hoffman skating right the puck. Hoffman control the puck. Hoffman's coming. Lose the puck right now, but keep for himself. Drive the puck behind. Intercept right now by the Kane. The Kane, the power play Montreal is done. And we have 1 shot on power play so far. And that one over there. And that's what we have. Maybe we play 5 versus 5 better. The puck go behind the net right now. Battle right now by the Kane. The puck go to the left side. No chance. The Jake Evan get out of the zones. Coming to the blue line. Get to the red line. Don't put the puck for himself. Chasing one out. Chasing one out by Slavin. And Jake Evan. The Kane recover the puck. Don't put the puck neutral zone. Chasing one out to the left side with full speed. It's Mike Domi. No, it's Dooney D'Angelo. Control the puck. Bring to the blue line right there. Keep the puck by the Kane. Bring the puck in front of the net. Allen make a save. Rebound. Recovery by Romanov. Use the board. Intercept out by the 4 line by Derek Stefan. The 4 line put the pressure now. Romanov behind the net. Turn around right there. Romanov use the board. Intercept by Armia. Drive the puck right there. It was not Armia. Back to Dooney D'Angelo's coming now. D'Angelo shoot the puck and stop right now by Savard. Savard don't know where the puck is. Finally, the Kane recover the puck. Derek Stefan pinched by the Kane. Drop the puck behind the net. And finally, the Montreal Canadiens get out. Tyler Pitlick with the puck right now. Pitlick looking. Drop the puck behind to Romanov. Romanov shoot the backhands over there. No chance. Recovered by Zed Jarvis with Sheneman battle for the puck. Finally, the Kane get out of the zone with less of 10 minutes to go on the third period and the end of the game. And they reserve out. D'Angelo go D2D and they lodge the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. And then Montreal recovery puck by Whiteman. Use the board. Drop the puck to Josh Anderson. Anderson's coming out. Anderson drop the puck. Lose the puck completely. He cannot go through the 2 defensemen. Whiteman puts the puck to the left side in front of Zev Jarvis to Terrain Evans. And firstly, Montreal recover the puck by Shoneman. Shoneman to Whiteman. Whiteman pass the puck right now to Anderson. Intercept by the Kane. Drop the puck. Intercept right now by Whiteman. With a glove and going to reset behind Jake Allen. They go D back to Sheneman. Sheneman pass the puck right up to Coffee. Coffee to the blue line, the red line. Kick the puck to Suzuki a little bit too far. A battle right now, but the puck go all the way behind Frederik Andersen. Chasing by Anderson by Suzuki. Battle right now in the corner. And the puck go by Armia. Armia to Caulfield too far. Sheneman recover the puck or Edmondson. And Anderson recover the puck right now in front of Anderson. Anderson turns the direction in front of D'Angelo. Anderson control the puck right now. In front of D'Angelo, rim the puck behind the net to back to Pajewski on the ash mark. Bring the puck all the way back to Barron to Caulfield. Caulfield looking now. Caulfield try to go around the Renevan. Intercept now by Suzuki. Back to the blue line by Barron. Justin Barron keep the puck back to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming now. But Caulfield go to keep control. Secondly with the puck. Don't know where to go. Back to Suzuki behind the net. Montreal have a better way. Control the puck right now behind front of the net. The puck going around in front of Andersen. And we have a whistle right there. Again, the Montreal Canadiens go back for the third time on the power play. Tripping for the Cane. This is the third time the Montreal out on the power play during that period. And that's what we are. If the coach been there, Peter, we love you, buddy. We miss you, Peter. Where have you been? Montreal Canadiens for the third time on power play. We have a TV timeout. Wow, Peter, welcome back, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. The health, and you have an amazing, great year as a coach this season. Taylor, Danny, Luciano, Bryce, Peter, Zeph. Then we have Luciano, while leave level to play, definitely pick up over the last few games. I agree with you about that one over there. Long time, Peter. Let's go, Taylor! Fire! Taylor! Fire! Fire! Here we go. Some entertaining. Whatever we're losing 3-0, we have a good time all together. Glad to having each one of you in the chat tonight. Thanks to be here. And we appreciate each one to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. The Islanders win 5-2. Pro check. 2 minutes for tripping. We're going to have another face-up on the left side of the Frederik Andersen. Jake Evans is on the ice. Unit number 2, power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Pitlick Evans is on the ice. The puck winning by the Hurricane Slavin, dumping the puck like I mentioned. 88.3, the PK for the Cane. Justin Barron recovered the puck right there, skating with the puck. Barron skate all the way back, drive the puck behind to Pitlick. Pitlick recovered the puck, coming to red at the blue line. Came to the red line, kick out the puck to Devarak. Hoffman lose the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Oh my God. Justin Barron again, try again. Justin Barron, keep the puck for himself, coming to the blue line, kick out the puck, intercept out by Ao. Ao's coming out to Hoffman. Ao comes on the puck, back on the back ends over there, recovered by Justin Barron, and they go to reset for the third time. And that's what's good. He's skating, went out to the blue line, coming slowly to the red line, no speed, drive the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick's coming now. Keep the puck for himself. Pitlick intercept by the Cane. The Cane get out of the zone. The Canes, we go to get all the way to Ao. And Slavin loud the puck all the way behind Jake Allen. Unit number 2 with less of 1 minute, 0 shot for the Montreal Canadiens over that power play. And that's what we had at that moment. That's what Blackhawks, welcome aboard. Thanks for stopping by. The puck go the left side right now for the Montreal Canadiens. Kane's going to dump in the puck again for the 5th time. And the first 1 minute, 15 seconds at the power play. Montreal, almost 7 minutes remaining on the game. And the puck dropped by Whiteman. Whiteman skating with puck. Whiteman to the blue line. Whiteman drive the puck to Nixiski at the blue line. It's coming to red line. Skate control. Second lane. It's coming in the zone right now. Second lane. Shoot the puck. And he missed barely the shot. Behind Andersen, the puck go to Caulfield. Caulfield gave the puck all the way to the Cane. They're going to drop the puck. Not really good game for Cole Caulfield overall tonight, to be honest with you. And the puck go reset again. Long stretch pass neutral the zone. Josh Anderson try to get a puck back again to Whiteman with less of 7 seconds remaining. Caulfield try again at the red line. Caulfield skating right now. Second leg, kick out the puck to the left side. Back to Bitley to Caulfield. Caulfield Anderson shoot the puck. He crossbar. And no goal. Oh my God. He was on the grass bar. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, coach? No, I'm not.
You're killing me! You're killing me! You're killing me!
Look, the shot, Andersen. Oh, crossbar hit the pad and Andersen and then stopped behind him. Oh, that's nothing good. That's happening sometime. It's not unite. The puck does not have the ice. It cannot go in. That's happened about that one over there. Wow. Wow. Jeremy N, welcome back. Well, the Canes coming out now. Eric Kane throughout the puck behind Jake Allen, pushing one out by Romanov, hit, and then Sava recovery puck in front of Neither Reader. The puck go back in the corner, but it went by Romanov. We have right now pass with the hand, something or high stick. I don't know what's going on. And we have a whistle. We're going to restart at the same time at the left side. Cold Starfield, Scott Jeffrey. Welcome aboard, Scott Jeffrey. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Jeremy N, welcome. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Puck in the zone, recovery now by Eric Kane. Dumping the puck all the way behind Jake Allen. And it's going to be running everything. The puck go and Neither Raider right now in front of Sava. Sava battle the puck with Neither Raider. And Jordan Stahl turn around. Jordan Stahl lose the puck. Sava battle for the puck with Neither Raider. Pushing the player, pushing the puck. The puck turn around. Again, Paul Biron. Dauphin. I've not a great game, to be honest with you. Tonight, another turnover at the neutral zone. Dauphin tried to get a puck out, but no chance. Battle right now. Sava push Neither Raider, and then the puck go back to Sava. Sava go back to Romanov. Romanov at the blue line, waiting for the new players coming. Romanov keep the puck for himself. Looking right now, waiting. Go back behind Jake Allen and intercept right now by Sava. Pass the puck all the way back to Dauphin. Dauphin lose the puck, and then the Hurricane recovery on the territory to regroup. And in front of Frederik Andersen, you go back to Smith, I believe, dropped the puck behind the neutral zone, dumping by the Svechnikov. Intercept went out by Barron. Barron tried to use the board, get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did to Pitlick to Barron. Barron's coming now in the offensive zone. Barron shoot the puck. Anderson make a save and the rebound in front of the net to Pitlick. Pitlick back to Barron. Barron is still in the offensive zone. Shoot the puck in the back. So great play by Hoffman. Barron, Justin Barron's win. And the Panthers just score again to take the lead 4-0. And at the sunrise, the puck go to the Montreal Canadiens, dumping the puck, possibly the icing. And that's what we at that moment with 4:42. And so far, the Hurricane have only one shot for that part of there. And Huberdeau have a pass, Barkov shoot, and they score. And Barkov score. Huberdeau have an assist on that one over there, and they take the lead 4-0. Jake Allen is on the bench right now. Jake Allen is on the bench. Empty net for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we had at that moment. I hit Florida. We missed by the monkey. Hoffman back to Whiteman. The pass coming by Svechnikov. Svechnikov went out to Domi. Domi tried to get a pass to Svechnikov. Intercept out, pass across and the crease. Trocheck tried to get a puck in front of Whiteman. Battle right now, 6 versus 5 for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, they get out to Armia. Armia to red line. He keep the puck right now. Dumping the puck right now all the way back to the other side. Anderson intercept. Try to intercept. The puck go out by the Hurricane all the way on the territory for the Montreal Canadiens with a little bit over 4 minutes. The puck recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. They are skating to the blue line. Come to the red line. Don't put the puck by Savard. Chasing up by Ziski in front of Terrain Event or Sekech. Now Aho try to get the puck in front of Armia. Back to Ziski. Bring the puck around all the way back to at the blue line. Intercept by Caulfield. Caulfield the back end back to Ziski in front of the net. Chasing up by Armia. Armia and Ziski lose his edge right now. Recovered by Armia all the way to the blue line. Hoffman shoot the puck. Rebound and no rebound. And Anderson make a save. And we have another shot for the Montreal Canadiens. At that moment, 6 versus 5. And Chicago, Florida is 4-0. And that's what we at in Chicago, 4-0. Again, the Florida Panthers leading by 4. A lot of room for Matthews, the channel. put 43. 41 was 43. I apologize. The Pittsburgh shocking the Minnesota Wild tonight, 3-1. Surprisingly, that's a big surprise tonight. Would love to see Ovechkin win some more cup. 4-4 leave the channel. If I want American team to win, which down I want to have flag the success, I would be the Caps. No intensity. Oh, it's me. Not really, Jeremy. Yeah, it's you. You're absolutely right. Not really. Chicago fan want any team horrible, they will beat up a fan of the other team. Yeah, right, Danny. I really hope the Flame win that. It would be great, the Flame, to something. Marc-Andre Fleury getting blown out by his former team in Minnesota uniform. That's pretty... Wow, that's funny. MSU, they said that. That's true. Great for the comments about that one or there, Mr. MSU. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I got it. A fight with the Blackout Finals back in the St. Angel. Star, not very happy tonight. I remember the bench going over the glass together, but they said my friend team with Sabres. Face off at the right side, Frederik Andersen, winning by the Montreal Canadiens, 6-5. The puck go behind the net, chasing him out by the can, drive the puck, intercept on the Montreal Canadiens blue line, they go D to D, and Hoffman drive the puck behind the net, and then the Kane try to get a puck, intercept him out by the rack battle with Caulfield. Caulfield throw check, and the puck go to Suzuki. Suzuki use the board all over the blue line right there, back to Hoffman, shoot the puck, rebound, Henderson make a save, no rebound. And we have another whistle at the left side of Frederik Andersen. Montreal play better with no goalie. More upset. Yep, I agree with you about that one over there. Yep, absolutely right about that, Matt. To $5 hopefully. And empty them right now. I think we have a timeout. Or the chance for the line for. We have a timeout right now. And Martin, so we talk a little bit about the instruction. And then we have the hurricane right now set up over there. And that's where we are. Break the shutout. This game is pathetic. Don't forget, guys, to click. We see better than tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. For Allen, who have a good game, honestly. And 3:41 to go in Florida, by the way. And Florida lead 4-0 tonight. Hamia's going on the ice, I believe. Talk with Alex Barrow. He was set up right there. Here we go. Face up at the left side of Frederik Andersen. 3:23 to go at the game. It started to me trying to separate fight between my French guy defense, but he just punched right in the face. Paris getting confidence. I agree with you, Zeph, about that one over there. Suzuki, face to Krachek. Oh, Jordan Hall. I apologize. The battle between both players. Finally, Slavin recovered the puck. Diving for the net. Caulfield cannot catch up. Bring the puck to the blue line. Shot right now to Suzuki. Back to on the right side. Bring the puck behind the net of Pitlick. Pitlick to Caulfield. Caulfield all the way back to Suzuki at the blue line. Suzuki back to Pitlick right there. Intercept by the Kane. The puck turned around by Hoffman. Intercept by Suzuki. Finally, the Kane tried the puck right out. A puck outside the zone with less 3 minutes remaining on the game. Hoffman right now. Control the puck right now. Drive the puck behind to I don't know, left side to Suzuki, drive the puck into the zone, intercept now, and then finally dumping the puck left all the way on the defensive zone for the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to reset right away there. The pass right now, keep control, pass to pit lane, drop to Hoffman, intercept the blue line, and the Montreal cannot cross the wall over there. Hoffman finally dumped the puck right there, back to Armia to pit lane, and for the net, no chance, the Hurricane control the puck, down the puck neutral zone, and finally they are coming there, intercepted now by Hoffman. By the Montreal Canadiens, they are coming now, pass the puck to Skis control the puck, back to Carlson, shoot the puck right now, stuck by Slavin, the puck to Ao right now use the board, and for the Schoenemann, the puck all the way back on this zone, with 2 minutes remaining. The puck go to Josh Anderson, dumping the puck all the way behind the goaltender. The puck go back to Montreal deep zone. Intercept right now, shoot the puck, Anderson make a save. Chasing right out by the Kane, the Biron try to get the puck in the corner, and the Kane keep the puck out, and finally the puck outside the zone, turned by it was Ilanen. Finally the Kane get out of the zone, they are coming now, keep the control, shoot the puck, a score, and they're going to be 4-0, and that's it for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. An empty net by Svechnikov, I believe. It was the second shot of the game at the third period for the Hurricane. Here we go. The Hurricane beat the Montreal Canadiens 4-0. Wow. A goal is a goal, Luciano. Yep. A goal is a goal. Goalie pull. Pourquoi not Allen make the save? Because he was not there. Matthew score his 50 goal this season, an empty net. His second goal and an empty net this week, I believe. So, congratulations for Matthew. Austin Matthews is looking good now, scoring and an empty net. And the puck right now recovered by the Dauphin. He became the first players in NHL to realize 50 goals this season. Congratulations for number 34, Austin Matthews. The puck went out, dumped the puck right away, and then intercept by the Hurricane with 1 minute 15 to go remaining on the third period. That's what is going to be the end of this game, honestly. And the puck go behind the net there. And Montreal try to get a puck outside. Just last 6-3 tonight. Austin Matthews just scored an empty net goal. Then, wow. Now, Barron showing the puck right now. Intercept right now. The puck go all the way on to the blue line. Intercept by the Panthers. By the Hurricane. They try to get it outside the zone. And the Panthers just win 4-0 against the Blackhawks. Tonight, it's all about shootout tonight. Congratulations for the Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs. But unfortunately, Boston and also the Panthers win tonight, so they don't do. They stay at the same location they was right now. And then for the Jets, this may be the last. Maybe they're going to be. This may be over for them to make the playoff for the Winnipeg Jets. To be honest with you. About that one there, the Kings coming out. Jarvis shoot the puck. 10 seconds remaining. And the Montreal Canadiens lost tonight. Here we go. The Hurricanes, Carolina, win again tonight. And score 4-0 over the Montreal Canadiens. Svechnikov scored an empty net. Not an empty net. Yes, an empty net at 18-15 at the third period to give. Scored his second goal of the game, honestly, and gave the W for the Hurricanes. They stay number one on the Metropolitan Division. A 45 shot all for them tonight. 3 shots during the third period, and Montreal Canadiens have only 31 shots. Dominate more during the third period because they got 3 power play, but not good enough. The 3-star Andersen shootout tonight stopped 32 save. And then we have Teravainen have a 1 goal, 1 assist. Finally, Sebastian, 1 goal, 1 assist. All the 3-star of the game for the Carolina Hurricanes. So congratulations for the Hurricane. And we'll see what happened about that one over there. We go, Zef Danny. I'm tired. I have too many shots on my tonight. I will to fight with all those league fans, Zef. Anderson was terrific too. Taylor. Not too bad. Make the big save at the right time. And during the third period, he make the great one there. Before you leave, everybody, don't forget to click on the likes. that'd be great if you don't mind to do that. And that will go from there. We're going to see the score around the league at some point. What's going on? The Boston Bruins have completely dominate the Devils tonight by a score of 8-1. The Toronto Maple Leafs looking right now to win tonight 6-3. The Panthers beat the Chicago Blackhawks 4-0. The Islanders beat the Blue Jackets 5-2. Hurricanes just beat the Montreal Canadiens 4-0. The Panthers take the lead 3-1 almost at the end of the second period. 0-0 in Colorado. Wow. Again, the Sharks after 20 minutes. Almost at the end of the first period. And Calgary also 0-0 against the Kings. The Ducks play at 10 o'clock the next 20 minutes. Again, the Star. This is a 9th game of the night in the NHL, around the NHL. So that's what's going on right now around the league. Have a good night, Zeph. Oh, here we go. Winnipeg's fighting right now. Shot 34-44. Night, Zeph. Good night, Zeph. Our their game must be. Bobrovsky have a shootout tonight. Frederik Andersen have a shootout. Here we go. The 50 goal of Austin Matthews tonight. Congratulations for Austin Matthews. Why, Kelly, it's an empty net, so not much on that one over there. Honestly, it's just another way to create this 50 goal, and the congratulations for Austin Matthews, honestly. But again, like I said, this team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, is going to be judged at the playoff. And right now, they will have to find a way to go through the first round. And that would be, honestly, the Tampa Bay is going to finish second. Toronto is going to finish third. And also, fourth is going to be Boston. Yeah, but a goal is a goal. Oh, no, I not said it's not count as a goal. I just said nothing special about an empty net. That's my point. He did a 50 goal. That's good. Congratulations for him. But it's another milestone in NHL. Like McDavid did 100 yesterday, and everybody Tressello is going to get 50 next time and everything like that. But again, my point is will be interesting because the schedule of the Tampa is so easy in April. Here we go. Score again. This time is Lindgren on the one-timer, 7-3. Great goal. Great pass on the back door. And wow, what a play right there. Game misconduct. Yeah, I saw Simon and Laurie out, I believe. Wow, what a shot. What a play of Lindgren, Nylander. Yep. He did well, Roger. I like the kids. He joined the rush. He make mistakes like anybody else. But Roger, he did a really good game tonight. Overall, maybe one of the best 4 or 5 players for Montreal tonight. Calgary keep us in. That's awesome. That's what you need. Now, again, they are coming out one more time. 1:18 to go, Toronto. Rally. shoot a puck, Conry make a save. Jose, about Nylander, yep. I guess he works. A lot of great stat about Matthews tonight. One of the best machine. Tavares went out in front of Spencer, and the puck go to the blue line. Michael. After, no. Yeah, 2 more years with the Montreal Canadiens. Roger, he signed a 3 years contract at 4.5. Yeah, good performance, Calgary so far. I'm doing well, Butter Monkey. What about you? You make, you know, I always watch the game, Butter Monkey. You know, when I have a chance, and he make an amazing, great save on the third period. You know, when he was already 3-0, but he did a good job. Yeah, Roger, unfortunately. Joseph, not very good tonight, right? I think Jake Allen is goaltender. Taylor, I agree with you, but not Sergio, not Montembeault. Kuda Chariot look really good tonight, but I'm okay. They ran it. We got a first thing together. That's a good change. I like that change. More physical, Chariot, and Chariot need to play like a guy like him. To be honest with you, bud. I like that move, Bonamaki, right now. And the game is over in Toronto, and they win tonight 7-3. The Winnipeg Jet, possible they're going to be eliminated for the next couple of days. Unfortunately, they missed corner. They missed a couple of players, unfortunately, for them tonight. For them, so. Power play on MG. Yep. Not very good, to be honest with you. Is it? Did you see the Kudos hip check on? No, I didn't see that one over there, obviously. As power play, yep. And not very good. I don't know. Because the money, Roger, so you're going to put about $8 million on the salary cap count there, and the 2-player play in Laval. And you cannot do that there. Yeah, Hutchinson is the backup right now for them. Campbell, Jack Campbell returned with Toronto tomorrow, I believe, was Saturday morning. So he was just there just in case. So Edmonton will be out. Campbell practices. He's ready to rock and roll. Campbell. It's just a question of time right now. We missed 3 people to click on the likes. If you don't mind, that'd be great if you can do that. And all the Panther on server is about play like this tonight. Imagine they have Ekblad and Lundell. Yeah, about a monkey. I agree with you. Now, here's the challenge about a monkey. Now, they have an easy schedule. They beat Montreal. They beat Ottawa. They beat Chicago. They lost Toronto. What are you going to do against Toronto? What are you going to do against Tampa Bay? What are you going to do against Boston? That's why now they have the biggest challenge. They have a really easy schedule for the next 5-6 games. But one of the biggest challenges going to start is the big team. And that's what you need to know. It's going to be only one location they have to be sure is the goaltender. And when a game is getting to be physical, when the game will be no space on the room, they cannot go nowhere because it's tight game. How are you going to react? I don't say they are good. I don't say they have no chance. I just said the games change when the playoffs start. How they going to respond? It all depends on Bobrovsky. Hoffman and Amir was disappointment this year. Yes, Alan, obviously. Mr. Yushi Bro in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Yushi. Have a good night, Bryce. Hoffman is very bored as L play for the Avs. I agree with you, Gator, about that one over there. I will get you 3 more likes. Be right back. Pittsburgh 3, Minnesota 2. Thank you, RJ. And leave out on the road for 4-game Flowers Saturday, Tampa, Monday, Florida, Tuesday, Dallas, Thursday. Here we go. That's what's happening right there. Next week, Tampa and Florida. And that's what they have to be sure if they want to stay second. And the schedule is so hard. That will be interesting. April 9, Montreal 2. Coach, I've beat Toronto 3 times straight. 2 more, Danny. Jose, Kelly, Black Cats going to win tomorrow. Nick will be so mad when you wake up. No way, Teller. $99. We go only dancing at 101, obviously. Too many people turned their likes at the last minute. Night, Taylor, buddy. Thank you again for everything, Tyler. We really appreciate it. We need to add 2 subscribers tonight, 4217. Matthew, 249 goals. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Yoshi. Hopefully, you can get it in the next game. Coach, I got 1 last so far. It's awesome, Danny. Good night, everyone. A great shot tonight. You guys are the best. Thank you, Mr. Luciano. Wish you an amazing, sweet dream, buddy. We love you. Thanks again to be a member of the Hockey Nation Live Show like Danny and Gators, Jose. You guys, you're amazing for what you do for the Hockey Nation Live Show. You should see him when he get mad. He's really, really mad. He can put a dent in the wall. Wow. Well, we don't like it. We don't want anybody to be mad. You have to control your composure, control yourself. Thank you so much, Jose. Oh, Iran!
You are awesome. You are amazing.
Thank you, Iran. Best fans of the Nashville Predator and the chat. Thank you so much for your likes, everything like that. Iran and Adam are amazing. We appreciate a lot for each one of you to join and helping the Hockey National Show to grow and get better every single time. We are at 100, guys. I know. I'm just waiting for the 101. At 101, that's what we're going to dance and celebrate for another game. We are on the straight. I think a 7 game straight with the Montreal Canadiens. We got the 100 a plus, so that's pretty amazing about that. Thank you so much for everybody. You're welcome, Coach. You do a lot for the Hockey Nation Show, Coach, with all of you, what you do, Coach. Thank you so much. We can put some time and really try out the hoping Barkov can get to 40. Is what, 31 tonight, Gators? I saw 30 at some point. Can explain how happy I am for Matthews. Congratulations, Kelly. Yeah, press our her favorite team. Here we go. He's at 4 away to beat the Rick Vive record 54. Can Barron stay at the app for the rest of the season, or he would be to Laval for the playoff? It would be he's going to be back with the Rockets. 31 getters, 14 game. Oh, possible. I'm going to predict 38 getters, but I wish him the best about that one over there. I wish him 40, but I predict 38 at that moment. 100, 101. Yes, we did it again. 100 subscribers. We are back at 100. $100 subscribers. Let's do it again one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, the music don't stop right now. Reverse everything. What's going on here? Thank you so much, everybody, for the 100. If the app only play one period out, they can't expect to do anything. Absolutely, I agree with you about that one, Richard. You cannot win those games when you play only for 20 or 40 minutes, honestly. 102 likes. Awesome. 103 likes. That's better. Can we reverse for Matthew's 50 goal, Kelly? Great job, coach. Thank you so much, Ozzy. Nice job, coach. 100 likes. Where is Andrew tonight or in our top? Andrew is sick, Roger. Have a really bad. Hopefully, everybody can pray for him. Some thought about Andrew. Has a really bad weeks with some kind of, I don't know, it's COVID or something, but I talk to him every day. But he said to me is have a difficult week. So hopefully he's going to be back soon and the shape. And I'll top tonight, take a break, I believe, with his family. So that's happening about that. She's not even watched hockey. She came, we. Thank you so much again for the 103 likes, everybody. The Point Cat can get 50. I hope so. I think the next one is Leon Tresolo tomorrow. And then the closest one is Chris Crater. So what was the final shot on the net? 32-44, Richard. But again, they have like 14 shots at the third period versus only 2 for the Cane, honestly. So just come on, coach, just for Kelly. It might one good dance. Kelly, oh no, please give Andrew my prayer. I'm thinking about. Good night, Mr. Michael Clucci. Have an amazing, great night. About that one over there. Congratulations for that one over there. Great performance for the Toronto Maple Leafs and also for the Panthers tonight. The Boston really won tonight, honestly, over. A lot of record for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not Toronto, but the Panthers win 28 games at home. That's pretty much amazing. It's funny because I thought they would do something about Austin Matthews, but they did not do anything. Hope Andrews get better, coach. Helpful. Thank you so much for everybody, for Andrew. Very kind of each one of you to do that, honestly. I tried to find something for you. And we are Mr. Aston Matthews, ladies and gentlemen. Matthews, number 34, the AM34. Aston Matthews, 50 goal. It's just 4 shy of Rick Vive, Dave Ventrachuk, Rick Vive, 52, Gary Lehman, and Rick Vive again, 3 times with 51. Aston Matthews, 50 goal tonight. Reverse. Matthews, 50 goals tonight. Congratulations for Austin Matthews, the AM34. So that's what I was looking for. Austin Matthews. You're welcome, Kelly. I was looking for the picture. That's why I was not talking for Danny when you asking me that, so I could not do anything about that there. Where is Gordon on the road looking at potential draft pick? I'm sure right now, Roger, they are going to be at the Frozen Four. Now, I'm not sure. First of all, I apologize, Roger. Ken Hughes with his son at the National USA today or yesterday. They have this weekend a lot of big game for the Frozen Four. I don't know he's going there. I don't have his route, but I assume some of them are at the Frozen Four this weekend. They have a couple that's the end of the NCAA. Now, after that, I don't see what he could be at that moment. I don't see anything else on my book. I just follow what the team's doing right now. You're welcome, Kelly. And welcome, Danny. Everybody, when Matthew scored 50 goal, Kelly, Danny pay all the wings for coach from the Hooters. 20 wings, medium, French fries. That's what we at. I was supposed to put a game on. I don't know if the game is on. I was supposed to watching the Kings at Calgary. 8-1 finale, Roger, RJ. Me too, Alan. I love this. The Kings take the lead 1-0 over the Calgary. Can we have a more surprise tonight? It will be interesting to see that. The King need to beat the Calgary to stay alive for the second and put the Vegas out on the race. We did not see Adam tonight also. So people are busy tonight. It's Thursday night. Thankfully, Thursday night. You're going to gain weight, coach, more gym, Michel. Yeah, I know. I deserve to give one day. At the end of the season, I will go to Hooters. I keep my money now to go to Montreal in July. Before I move. We'll see. God has a plan. Colorado take the lead 1-0 against San Jose. Who scored for Colorado? New Hook. Alex Newhook, great hockey player. Eric Johnson and Curtis McDermott have an assist on that one over there. They take the lead. The Penguins still 3-2 over the Minnesota tonight. Frederik Goudreau scored for them. And it's the King 1-0. Alex Iafallo is 15th of the season. And that's all the 4 game to go of the 9 at the play right now. Really, Roger? I did not know that. Wow. That's crazy. But it's not crazy. 5 game NHL 34 RG. Thank you so much. That's going to be a lower number tonight. I think 53, 54, you can win this the most goal tonight. Thank you so much, Danny. We love you too. I wouldn't be surprised if Francois Pitt win tonight. I'm watching Calgary right now. We did not see Luc Lafortune tonight also. We saw Renault earlier. Oh, wow, Alan. I love the wings over there, honestly. Good save of Peterson on the shot of the, I don't know, it was Dubé. Kings fighting anyway with all the injuries. Who is the leader in point NHL at McDavid? Roger. 100 point or 101. RJ, go to orders. I go to Buffalo Wild wing. You get 50% off the wings. Here we go. Oh, cleanup crew back in the house at the last minute of the night. Mr. Cleanup Crew, new subscriber to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Hot Rock, another great place to go. The one in Vegas is great. We have a really new Hot Rock Casino here in South Florida. They build the hotel, guys, exactly like a guitar. And they make all the room that way. It's pretty unique. They build the pool as like a beach. Amazing. Yeah, that's happening. I'm all Matthews fan like Kelly. I'm glad you are part of that team with Jose Price sound. He's still not goalie. Kelly. Cleanup crew. I'm a Ranger and Avalanche fan, so I'm happy the Avalanche are good at winning. Yeah, the Rangers did well yesterday. Clean up 5-4 in OT. And the Avalanche right now winning 1-0. So we have a two great team. Two great team. Yeah, that's what I said. At least everyone is happy, Blackhawks. Here we go. There is a hotel in Montreal, Richard. I did not know that. Unlike me, a coach. Because our team is not very good, Blackhawks. I will be better next year. We have to push for next year. They didn't play well the first two periods, clean up. The score don't show exactly what happening. They got dominate the first 40 minutes. And after that, the Hurricane just shut down everything. Again, I talk at the preview game tonight. You have to play 60 minutes. And like Roger said, or Alan. The Hooters and accident, the waitress dance on the bar. Oh, you go. It's like the, what was the country bar in Vegas. They make a movie after that one. The Coyotes bar, something like that. Have a great night, Mr. Danny. Thanks again. Butterbean. Thank you so much, buddy. Really kind of you again. We did not play well the whole game. Yeah, Blackhawk, I see that one also. Very lively place. Wow. The Rangers only play 40 and win and night. Danny, sleep well, it be safe. Yeah, Coyotes, ugly. Here we go. Yep. I show my boots. I show my pair of jeans. And I show my step dancing one step at a time. Just kidding. I did not dance on the bar. They don't like old men dancing on the bar. They just were like the young guy and the young woman. So I'm just watching them. Oh, yes, Richard. I'm going to do the live show directly from the Hooters in Montreal, Richard. I can't wait to see Blackhawks. Nick, Kate, tell him we pray for him. We wish the best. And kiss Harper and Joshua for us. 7-game, 99, right, Jib? Coach is going to be busy, buddy. I know, Alan, right? Kimberly! We miss you, Kimberly. Guys, for everybody all new here, Kimberly was the first person. She's always going to have in my heart and my love and my gratitude of Kimberly. She's also a supporter of the hockey team. She's a member. She was the first one, guys. First one. She was the first person watching me live stream my first night. She was the only one stay there. Nobody. And Kimberly been with us all year long last season, and she's busy now. But I just want to say to you, Kimberly, thank you. Without you, this would be impossible. We miss you a lot. Hopefully the health, and we love you. We miss, hopefully, your little one, your daughter's doing well. And she live in the west, the west side of the Florida, around like 4 miles area. And they are a great family, great people. And Kimberly, she was the only one at the beginning. So thank you much. Thanks again. I picked Caulfield before Matthews any day. Patrick. Patrick, first of all, welcome aboard. But I will not take Caulfield over Matthews. Now, I respect your point of view. Some people like the hot dogs, some don't like hot dogs, and you have to respect the people likes, don't like, unlike. But for me, I would take Austin Matthews before that. Austin Matthews is the machine. He would maybe become the top best scorer in history NHL in the next 15, 17 years. That's how Matthews is, unfortunately. Caulfield will never reach that kind of level. Whatsoever Caulfield can score, Matthews is one step over compared to Caulfield. I'm doing well, clean up. Thanks to stop by. First of all, thanks to asking, and hopefully you have an amazing, great day. Mr. Allen, always a pleasure, and thank you so much for what you do for the Hockey Nation Live Show. And we thank you again, Mr. Allen, Irene, and your sister-in-law to click on the likes. Thank you again. Have a good night. Can't wait, Richard, to see you, buddy. Thanks again, Kimberly. You're welcome. Good night, Coach. Just pop up, say hi. Don't forget to click on the likes before you leave the building. Clean up. Thanks again. I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much, RJ, about that one over there. Everyone have a surprise. Wow. We love surprise. I think surprise is good. The Wild tied the game, guys. Kaprizov scored, tied the game 3-3. Wow. I think I'm going to watch the game Minnesota now. Oh, Mr. Nick. Welcome back, Nick. He's back in the house. Nick, Blackhawks fan 97 reverse. He's back in the house. Nick. Welcome back, buddy. Hopefully, I know we are really sorry. We wish only speed recovery. Take your time. You have an amazing, great wife. You have an amazing, great family. You're a great husband, a great father, and a great human being. And all the prayer for the Hockey Nation Live Show, members, supporter, and we wish the best speed recovery. I can't wait to see you back again on your feet and continue what you love to do. So hopefully everything will be well with you, my friend. Richard, will you take Matthew over months? Anyone? I would like great and add any form. I agree with you, and Richard. And I said negative again, Patrick. I respect his choice, and it's great, right? Everybody have their own, but sometimes you have to be honest. I would say to you, I don't like Brett Marchand. But Brett Marchand, for years, the last couple of years, is maybe one of the top 5, 10 players in NHL. You have to give credit for who they are, and whatever you don't like them. But again, some people will say, I prefer my own players versus the another one, and this is really acceptable, and I respect that part of it. As just for me, I would take Matthews if I want to start the team versus Caulfield. But I completely understand Patrick. Not a problem, Blackhawk. She's great, and we wish the best for you. Relax, and like we said, we wish the best. Uh, 15 minutes to go, Minnesota 3-3 over there. We're offside the blue line. Wow, power play Pittsburgh. If you have a game you want to watch right now, the best is to watch Pittsburgh, Minnesota. What a game. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Blackhawks. For what happened to you and all the injury you have, I think it's pretty good overall, Blackhawks. Be grateful and thankful. And like I said, speed recovery, buddy. That's great. All right, guys. We're going to shut down here tonight. Already, I know it's only 10:20, but too many things to do. Too many. It's back to back to back. We're going to go back again tonight, tomorrow night. And we're going to be back tomorrow morning at 12 o'clock. We invite you. Great day again for the Hockey Nation show, guys. If you have a chance, you didn't miss the show at 12 o'clock today, the morning skate show. I invite you to watching again Mr. Sportsology, Mr. Ross Cohen talking about the prospect, talking about strength team. He's a great knowledge about an expert in hockey, and we have got him today. We're lucky about that. We have an amazing, great show with NR Tap at the warm-up show. And tonight, guys, whatever Montreal lose, I don't care at the end of the day, me. I enjoy to be with you here. I love each one of you. I love to talk with you. Of course, it's fun when the Montreal win. We got excited and everything like that. But at the end of the day, it's sharing what we love. We love one thing. We're only thing we have all in common here. We love hockey. And we do this, talking about hockey with respect. This is all it's about at the end of the day. And I want to be sure everybody, you health, you have an amazing, great health, you have an amazing, great human being. And I want to remind you one more thing before I click on the likes and we shut down everything. Honestly, I love you. I don't know who you are. I never met you, but I want to tell you one thing. I care about you. I love you, and I want you the best of you. Become the best of your life at any moment. So until then, my friend, I want to tell you one more thing.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Yes, you have greatness inside of you. We wish you an amazing, great night, everybody. I look forward to see you next time for another live stream play-by-play with the Hockey Coach Guru Coach Friendship for the Hockey Nation Live Show. But before we leave, we want to remind you, yes, you, be well, be healthy. Find a way to not only dominate your day, but like Mr. Nota we said, find a way to dominate what in our top 2022. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Bonne nuit, Nicolas. Have a good night, Patrick. Good night, Blackhawks. Feel better. Richard Molin, have a good night. Kimberly, we love you. Jose Duarte, we love you too. Have a good night, Kelly. Clean up crew. RJ. Thank you for all the members of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Sasha Strider, Roger Delaney, Dixon, Ellen Keeve, Kimberly, Parker Mine, Joseph Laham, Brett Marchand, NHL, Stella K, Kato Rock, Michel Cloutier, Jose Duarte, Roundwood Kings, Alexandre Meillard, Luciano, Danny T, Nooner, Bruno, Ross, Steve, and Rod Jerry Jean. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great night. Have a good night, Nick.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip.
Thanks,
now.
Yoshi.
Finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided. Oh, oh,
You're welcome, buddy. Have a good night, Nick.
what do I know? What's going on
Not a
now?
problem. I'll see you next time, buddy.
Another breakdown, you and me. Should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown, you and me? Should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown, you and me? Should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown, you and me? Should I say
RJ.
so? We're just putting on a show.
Oh, 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 oh.